will be held against you in a.
And make sure you guys are on the big time category.
Yeah, bait.
Oh, yeah, I need to change that too.
Oh, there's
I got to post that we're live and stuff first. Give me a minute.
Dope. Thanks, baby. Nice. But yeah, oof, crypto markets are a blast. Oh, let's go. My wombat came back too. I leveled up to level 10. Let's go.
Hey, Turtle.
I don't even know if that's good or not, but here we go.
And I will post on Twitter and then change the category. Need to get a bot that just posts when we go live on Twitter.
Yeah.
You just send
Telegram,
Twitch
Discord,
cord.
Twitter.
Twitch cord does that.
Oh, is that like a Discord Twitch hybrid? Is what the name sounds like.
It's like a Discord bot that notifies people when you go live on Twitch. And you can also do it for up to 25 people. So like if you have a community of people who are content creators, you can add them to the alerts too if you wanted. But it's free too. So
Twitch cord. I'll have to look into that. That sounds useful.
Yeah. It's really easy to set up.
Crypto shots. What's going on? Jeff is here. Jeff, I still need revenge against you in blockchain brawlers. Now that I know how to play, there's no way you're beating me. I don't know if you've checked the global leaderboards, but I'm #1 in the world. At least while the game is still very exclusive in the small community. But you're on, Jeff. What up, Toon? Baggy's here. We got Willow. What's going on? Hiding in the shadows. Kind of. I mean, I'm like very well lit. It's just that my exposure is trying to adjust for.
Just because you're backlit.
Here, I'll fix it. There we go. We can
Beautiful.
still see the neon space sign, but we'll go a little less in the shadows here. I don't want to scare Willow. But yeah. Today,
all right,
guys, we're jumping into the game big time today. Lewis is getting ready to figure out how to start from scratch and jump into it. So it should be we'll all be on the same page, knowing nothing about it, and then getting a first-hand exposure here.
And I'm just jumping into the game myself.
Oh, yeah. So far, I've only.
Does it matter which server I choose?
Whatever one is fine. It's not server based at all, so you can switch servers whenever you feel
that's
like.
the gateway. It's not like WoW, where if I choose my server, then I have to pay money to switch my character.
You're safe. Yeah.
Good to know. So first things first, Liz, you just got on this page, right? There is something you do need before you can actually launch in through here, right? You have an NFT that gives you access to this? Or...
There's like a redemption code.
Yeah, it's like a VIP pass. It's called a Ruby Pass, and you guys are going to be able to give away some Ruby Passes to your chat. And all they'll need to do to be able to redeem them is make an account and choose a username, and then just relay that information, the email they use to create the account and their username, to either me or you guys. Then I send that straight off to Big Time. They basically whitelist you, send you that Ruby Pass. Then you can redeem that, download the game, and play.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
So Big Time is based on the Ethereum blockchain. Mm-hmm. But they're basically right now they're using like their own form of like a zero knowledge rollup. They do all of the meat and potatoes, the work off chain, and then they bring the NFTs back on chain when they need to, essentially. And they're going to be planning to bridge their NFTs out to a number of the main sort of blockchains like Ethereum, Solana, Polygon. What else did I hear them say?
Binance
I want to get them to
maybe?
confirm about Wax. Do you say Dynamo?
God, that'd be dope. But BSC is a big one that has NFTs
Do
on
you,
it.
what
Oh,
class do you
definitely.
play, JCluster? Can you make multiple different classes, or do you just get one character?
You can play any number of classes because basically, have you guys played like a tabletop RPG before?
Yeah,
Like
like
Dungeons and
Warhammer?
Dragons or something?
Okay,
Warhammer,
yeah, I have.
kind of. Except
Or
for
like,
Warhammer doesn't have a character sheet.
no, that's true. It's more like, I guess, what was the one? It's like Hero Clicks was one I've seen where like you have your characters that have like their different abilities, but the character sheet is basically built into the tabletop miniature.
I like
Um,
healers,
interesting.
but I feel like for the sake of demoing it and playing solo, I'm gonna choose the dexterity-based character,
yeah.
and then I'll roll another healer
Don't
later
do
when I
it.
have a group to play with. Don't do what?
Don't do it.
That's
Shadowblade. Shadowblade's probably the most advanced character to play. I'd say. Play any other one, and I'll play whatever other character to
Okay,
sort of
I'll play
augment you.
Chronomancer then.
Lewis
They're
immediately
good.
is just
That's like
oh,
one of my
this is
favorites.
the class.
I'll explain to you why you don't want to do a Shadowblade first. It's best to do a Shadowblade later. Yeah, so let me. What server did you say you went into?
I'm on Foxtrot, I think.
Oh, damn,
And
In
New
Los
York or
Angeles.
LA?
Los
LA?
Angeles.
Okay,
Damn.
my game is just shitting the bed a little bit, so give me a sec.
Damn, that was, I gotta say, that was quick for you to just like give it your entry code and now you're already running around the world.
Yeah.
And it looks like a pretty like
I was gonna choose
polished
Shadowblade because I normally
world.
played Rogue in World of Warcraft. I'm all about my stealth, backstabbing people. I like being shady.
All right. Well, I mean, like, main problem with Shadowblade, in my opinion, for just starting out is they're really squishy. And if you, I'm going to explain this like in detail once I get in there, but I might as well now. So press tab when you get a sec. And you'll see on the left there is your pocket watch on top left. And it says level 1 Chronomancer starter pocket watch. And you can see all your stats and stuff there. You're going to be able to use higher tier pocket watches as you get higher in the game. Once you get to be about level 21, you can start a new pocket watch, which is like starting a completely new character from level 0.
Okay.
But the higher tier pocket watch will have better player stats. So if you start higher tier Shadowblade, after you've played through like the first 20 levels of like your Chronomancer, you're going to be able to use a pocket watch that'll help you be less squishy right off
I'll
the
be
start.
less squishy when I start, so it makes more sense to like play the solo class character and then play the harder one. I got it.
Turtlebite says
so-
he dies the first shot every time he tried Shadowblade. So
Turtlebite's
Sounds
not good
like-
at the game. And
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying that because I love him. He's a great friend, but he's going to be a little bit offended, but he's not
Turtlebite.
good at the game.
Not the baseline of everybody's experience here, dying first hit.
Jeff also had a question. He said,
I
"How
like
long does it
Turtlebite.
take to get a Ruby Pass?" He said he won one from NFG on September 1st.
Oh,
You should
Should
definitely
Should
have
I
it by
DM him
then.
to send the
yeah,
I don't
it didn't
know.
take that long. NFG, I think you might have to.
They can
bug the
DM
person who
me.
you want it from. Oh yeah.
Jeff, I can send you JCluster's info if you want to hash it out after stream.
Who's NFG?
Non-fungible
Non-fungible.
gamers, I think.
Do you know?
Can I kill this dino?
Careful, you're like.
Yes,
brand
you
new,
can.
know? Oh shit, you got some range. You hit that guy.
It's a
from
non-aggro
very close.
NPC, so you good. Okay, I
Oh,
need
he's
to
not
restart
even-
my game, guys. I'm sorry. Of course, this is happening.
Suck it.
Damn, the fighting looks pretty smooth too. This is like. It's giving me like a. What's that game called? Like Diablo kind of almost, or like. You know that maybe Diablo
Yep.
is not the right one, but it's got like that vibe of like this huge open world, and I feel like at some point your guy is going to be able to like take that thing out and like just by looking at it. Right?
That's
I feel
true.
like,
Yeah.
I
It's
always
basically
look at
like if I was to mix World of Warcraft, Diablo, and like I don't know, Destiny, or something together.
Ah, yes, Destiny. Destiny's another one. Yeah, yeah, that's totally like Destiny and Diablo. I haven't played Warcraft.
Now I've got a fireball. You played Warcraft. You and I played Warcraft for like
Oh, that's Warcraft. Yeah, okay. Hell
World
yeah.
of Warcraft.
Oh, World of Warcraft. Yeah, we did. I got to level 60. Yeah, like maxed out. in World of Warcraft. Yeah, this is actually.
Oh, my overlay is shut.
Hey, oh, that sounds like a raid.
Sometimes my computer is so frustrating.
Subscribe, Tune. Thank you, Tune, for the subscription.
Oh, subscription.
Or if
Yeah,
somebody's gifting us subscriptions, thank you for that.
yeah, that's dope. Oh, you ventured into some kind of.
Explore the seashore to find a portal to the adventure. Now that
Don't
you've
listen
found
to
home
him.
base, let's get you out there cleaning up this mess. Find the portal marked on your compass. I'll wait for you to go in the portal, but
It's setting you up
Yeah.
to fail. He's lying to you.
No, he would be able to do it, but I have to do my job, which is take you guys on a guided tour. And so, in order to do that, I need to be there, and my computer needs to stop shitting bricks. So, we're working on
is
that.
there a way to like
Yeah.
target an enemy specifically?
No, it's all skill.
Oh. There's no like
that could
fairy
be a
like
feature we see in the
Zelda?
future.
I keep
No.
thinking
I
it's
need
like
my-
a
I need my
Warcraft, so I'm
Navi.
spamming tab to like target the enemy, but that's not how this works.
Nope.
Okay, now I can kind of aim. Oh, nice! Now it's a
Damn,
burn
dude,
damage.
What the fuck? That just killed him in one hit.
Yeah, it's because I'm a spellcaster. Like my melee sucks, but I just
Oh, okay.
I had stat points available, so I chose the fire skill tree. You can see that here in the skill
Chronomancer
trees.
is the master of blowing shit up, and when you get high enough level and you're like a higher tier pocket watch of a Chronomancer, you have so many spells you can just be like, "Hello, giant mobs and mobs of people, you're all dead," and then
Yeah.
everyone worships you.
That's my style.
Should I
That's my
turn up?
style of playing.
What do you think I should turn up first? Intelligence.
Man,
think
I love you.
intelligence is- Right.
I love
Oh,
that
yeah.
you're doing this. I just went into the wrong server. I'm gonna give you a full rundown of all of this in like moments. Why did I do that? Shit.
I'm gonna find more dinos to kill.
And this is like when you jump in, you'll be on the same map. Like you guys will be playing in the same spot, like in the same map and everything, right? You'll see each other's characters, and it's like massive, like an MMO kind of, like deal.
This guy looks
Is
a little
there-
hard.
Yeah,
Let's see if
that's
I can
cool.
take him. Uh-oh.
Oh, that didn't do much at all. Get the fuck out of there.
That
I
did not
think
hurt
that
him very much.
was that Rusty. Rusty is like a
Yeah.
test dummy. You can beat the shit out of him as much
Okay.
as you want.
I
Oh,
was
he's
like,
not
the
coming
amount of
for you.
damage I did
Okay.
compared to how much health he has, that is a run for me.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
Did you
Oh, here you
say
Toast this
Echo
guy.
Fox? What was your gateway again? Your server?
Foxtrot, Los Angeles.
All right.
I think. If not, I can log out and log back in. Confirm.
You
Oh, now
can
I
see
see
it
there's
on the
an- I
bottom
see the
left
gamer
corner of
now.
your screen. You see who?
Yeah,
man.
Times
Wait, he's
in
not taking-
Foxtrot, Los Angeles.
Awesome.
How come he's not taking burn damage that time? Is it like a
It
chance
did
at
take
burn damage?
burn damage. This was a higher level mob.
Oh, I see.
I think that one was level 14, and the other ones I was killing were level 1. Yeah, now I see you can aim. Before I was like looking
Oh, I
like this,
see,
and just
yeah,
shooting
it
straight at the
pops-
floor. But you have a
It
little.
pops
All
up that
right.
little filter.
I sent you guys. I sent you a party invite. You might have seen it pop up on your bottom corner of your screen. You can press Alt, or if you press P, you'll go into your party menu and you'll see my invite there.
Level 24. Big baller.
I'm gonna start a new pocket watch with you, and I'll get to that in a second as to why I'd want to do that.
Oh, what is this guy?
Is that the dummy? Or no, he's just. Oh,
Melted.
Melted. All right, so follow me. I'm gonna
Oh, there
take
you are.
you up here, and then I'll give you like a rundown about everything to do with inventory, skill trees, player stats, all that fun stuff.
Is the Scarce Knight, is that a title or is that a guild?
That is a title, so that's actually an NFT that I'm wearing. There will be guilds and stuff like that integrated in the game eventually, but for now, yeah. So This is where you'd be able to choose any other new starter pocket watch. So say you decided you didn't want to play Chronomancer, you could click on one of these guys. You could be the Time Warrior, Shadow Blade, Quantum Fixer, or Chronomancer. These are all going to spit out starter pocket watches, tier 0 pocket watches. And I like to explain this like it's basically like a vanilla character sheet. It's like no real modifiers. You're basically spitting out, you're spawning as like a basic NPC who's going to try and level up and be a hero. And you're going to want to play this pocket watch for the first like 20, 21 levels. Then you'll start finding pocket watches that drop that you can play at a higher rank. So go ahead and press tab to go in your inventory. Not sure if you followed through on that conversation with that Time Warrior bot, but if you did, your inventory is also going to be so inventory is going to be full of all like the warrior stuff you just picked up. On the far right of your screen, or the top right of your screen, that big inventory space there, that's your shared inventory space. So this inventory space will be shared between all of your characters, all of your pocket watches. And in your inventory there, you will see there's a pocket watch for that Time Warrior that you picked up. So basically, your inventory will house your characters.
So when I start my next character, I'll be able to use this inventory to quickly equip that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So
are you leveling up the inventory? Are you leveling up the like pocket watch and stuff, or it's the character who levels up and then they can equip higher level inventory items?
So you level up the pocket watch itself. So each pocket watch is basically like a new character. So if you were to compare it to like World of Warcraft, each pocket watch would be like an actual new character. I'm deciding I'm going to be a gnome warrior versus elf mage, right?
Oh, I see.
But if you look below that, you'll see 2 empty bag slots in that inventory area. Those empty bag slots are pocket watch specific inventory space. So each pocket watch will have 2 slots for their own inventory. And then that larger inventory space is shared amongst all the pocket watches. And it's also important to note that if a pocket watch is not in that shared inventory space, you won't be able to switch to that character. So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Do I need to buy a bag, or does this just show up if I drag stuff in there?
They will drop, but there will be bags that drop, and all the items and bags are level specific. So as you level up, you'll get bigger bags, and then eventually you'll have bags that are like the same size as your shared inventory space. If you look at the very top of that inventory area, there'll be an items tab, and then there's an abilities tab. This is where all of the abilities that you unlock will go. And while you're in this inventory space, this is the only time that you'll be able to kind of drag around and rearrange where you want your abilities to be on your ability bar in the bottom middle there. So what I usually do first off is I move the ability that's in my number 1 slot, which is sit and rest, to 0, because I want to have my abilities that I want to be casting quickly. Awesome, exactly. So you get it. We're on the right page.
It's like you've played this type of game before, Lewis.
Yeah, but I've got to do it.
A lot of hours into WoW. I also I always like to custom bind. Like 0 is kind of hard to hit, so a lot of times like I'll bind those to like F and G and keys, or Q and E stuff around the so you can get sweaty and have everything within the finger range.
Definitely smart. So in that inventory pane too, you'll see on the left side, I already showed you your pocket watch there. It says it's level 1. And then there's a button beside it that says change timeline. That button will quickly swap you over to the timeline tab, where you'll be able to switch between the 2 pocket watches that you have right now. But if you want to go back there, below that pocket watch, there's a section that says gears. This is where you can add pocket watch gears, and pocket watch gears augment your pocket watch. They'll be able to give you more maximum health, more maximum energy, but they'll also be how you're going to be able to unlock completely new spells or abilities. So as a Chronomancer, for example, something you might see is something that unlocks like the entire Cold Subtree or Arcane Storm or something like that. And that will give you the ability to put skill points into that new ability. Below that, you see your health and your mana. Obviously, you want to be trying to improve that as time goes on. And then below your health and mana bar, you'll see you have a series of player stats. And so you'll see strength and vitality both have increase your max health. Dexterity and agility both increase your movement speed. Intelligence and wisdom both increase your max energy. But each one of those player stats also improves its own unique thing. So strength is what improves your physical damage. Vitality improves your elemental resistance. Dexterity improves your accuracy. And agility improves your movement speed. Did I get that right? You know what I mean. Intelligence improves your...
That sounds accurate.
And wisdom does your mana regeneration, right?
Yeah, okay, see. Exactly. So that's basically the inventory tab.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I got it.
Sorry, you can also see now I'm spec as a warrior.
So each one of them has a unique thing, but then everyone that has a pair that works together, like agility, it will make you move faster and improve your aim. But then, what was the other one? Will also make you move faster, but also have its own,
exactly. Only it's dexterity that makes you move faster and improves your aim, and then agility makes it so you. Well, actually, it's your evasion that they both share. So dexterity and agility both improve your evasion, but dexterity improves your accuracy, whereas agility improves your movement speed.
Yes, got it.
And so, you can go ahead and switch between Time Warrior and Chronomancer as you see fit. The only thing I will say is that, especially right now, you won't be able to change between characters while you're mid-dungeon. So you're going to have to kind of pick, what am I going to run this dungeon as? Am I going to run it as my warrior or my Chronomancer? So that you can switch between those in the timeline. You've already figured that out. We go down to the skill trees. You've already attributed your skills. Usually what I do is I just remind people to try and find that one spell that you want to rush first. So as a Chronomancer, it'll be Fire Blast. You'll see Fire Blast is grayed out. If you mouse over it, it'll tell you that you need 3 points put into Minor Fireball in order to get Fire Blast. That's what you're going to want to rush first. For Time Warrior, you'll see a spell that's grayed out called Whirlwind. That requires 2 Barbarian Shout, 2 Taunt, and then 2... Why can I never remember that third shout? 2 points into that to unlock that. So that's kind of what you're going to want to rush first as a Time Warrior. In your skill trees tab again, on bottom left, you'll see your player stats and 6 blue hexagons. This is where you're actually going to be able to attribute points. You get 2 stat points every level and 1 skill point. So what I always tell people, especially for the vanilla pocket watches, you really want to play into the meta, because you're kind of playing those vanilla pocket watches. You don't want to try and make your warrior a mage, and you don't want to try and make your mage a warrior.
Are the stats per timeline, or do they go through the characters?
Yeah, they're per pocket watch. So yeah.
Okay, so for my pocket watch, I'm not trying to upgrade a bunch of friggin' strength on my spellcaster. I should do intelligence.
Yeah, and what I usually say is your vanilla pocket watch will give you a really good cue as to what you want to put points into, because by default you'll see that it has the most points put into it. So on your Chronomancer, you'll see you start out with the most points in intelligence anyways. So clearly that's the most important stat for that class. Strength, you'll have the most strength. So clearly strength is the most important. And then I usually just say for people, one of the most important others player stats for your vanilla pocket watch is going to be vitality, because the vanilla pocket watches are a bit squishy, because they don't really have a lot of strength and vitality to start. So I usually recommend people focus on the one stat that's important for their class, and then I encourage them to focus on vitality. And then just as you pick up items and stuff, you'll find things that improve those player stats, and you can kind of min-max your class a bit that way. So that's pretty much it. On the last tab there is the cosmetics tab. That's where all of your NFTs are going to go. In big time, all the NFTs that you get are purely cosmetic. They don't improve your player stats or modify your abilities or anything in any way. This is to combat the pay-to-win mechanics that other games really sort of lean into. Big Time's not like that. They want everything to be as fair as possible. So it's just like buying a skin or earning a skin, which is good.
Like your title.
Exactly, right? And my title is an epic title. There's only 350 of them in the game. So, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is super cool.
So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. The only thing, there's a couple other things. All items in this game are stat based, they're not class based. So what that means is, as a chronomancer, I'm a chronomancer right now, but I'm using a quantum fixer shield and a time warrior sword, and I think I have like quantum fixer shoulder pads on. Right, you can use any item as long as you have the player stats for it. And especially once you get higher tier pocket watches that give you better player stat modifiers, like my pocket watch gives me plus 49 in vitality. Right, I don't need to worry about. I can build my guy a little bit more tanky and stuff, and I can focus more on like strength and stuff because I get way more intelligence to start. So I was able to kind of min-max my character the way I want, which is like sort of like a battle mage, where I'm like jumping in and like blowing shit up and I'm stopping and causing storms and casting blizzards, and,
the lightning one's dope.
Yeah, the arcane storm is sick. So that's kind of it. But I always recommend people with their vanilla pocket watch to really lean into their class for the first 20 levels, and then once they get to that point, you'll probably have a good idea about what kind of a character you really want to play, whether it's like a Shadow Blade that's really, really sneaky, or a Shadow Blade that's like, there's a meta class called Shadow Mancer, where you make like a really high int Shadow Blade, and they use a Chronomancer staff, and then they have like different kinds of traps and stuff, and they just blow the shit out of everything. So there's all sorts of yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, so to get like the in-game weapons and like armor and stuff, you have to like grind through, or once you find something good, can you like trade within the game too? I know those aren't NFTs, but they still like have like an auction house kind of equivalent for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so there's in-game items, and the in-game items are going to be the things that actually give you sort of player stats and buffs and all that kind of stuff. And there's different vendors and stuff you can sell them at. When you sell at a vendor, that item instantly gets put up for sale, so you can like buy and sell things that other people have earned in a dungeon if you feel like it.
Okay.
So that's kind of the way that works.
And then to get like the title, like to get your title, is that something like that you had to do something in the game to? How did you get your title?
Yeah, so NFTs just drop from doing dungeons. Any mob can drop a dungeon. Some mobs have higher chances of dropping dungeons. And then there's also different sort of player mechanics in the game that will improve your odds of getting an NFT drop. One of which is playing in a full party, because Big Time really wants to focus on that party playing mechanic.
How big is the full party?
So full party is 6 players. And they are like hoping to increase that as time goes on, but they're really wanting to like perfect the 6-player party and dungeon crawling sort of experience before they expand that.
Yeah, 6 is a good number. I mean, Overwatch is always 6 people, and it's hard to get a full party of that going sometimes. So
these things murdered me.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Get out of there!
I was not expecting to be so strong.
I know I have a pocket watch that I can start. I just can't remember where it is.
Oh shit! Oh, now you can help him up. Ah, I see.
I have a lot of low-level pocket watches, but I thought I had one that was like fresh, because I'm kind of tired of starting the tier 0 ones. I usually just collect ones that I can start when I do these things, but I might have to play like a level 6 or something with you. Oh, here's a warrior. There we go. Perfect. I gotta put all my pocket watches back. So like for me, I do like a nesting dolls thing where I have all of my pocket watches have some form of bag system bags, and so I put my pocket watch with all of my pocket watches inside of my pocket watch that has all my pocket watches. That, you know what I mean? So I have a lot of inventory space over a lot of different characters.
Oh, so
like
if your pocket
Russian
watch is
nesting doll of pocket watches.
Yeah, that's dope actually. So you can like stack inventories inside of inventories.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's pretty sweet. And then,
but
if you get,
it gets tricky.
Yeah,
what are you saying?
It seems like it could be like a crazy like hierarchy tree of like where your stuff is hidden.
I lose shit all the time, and I'm like, where did I put that?
Yeah, is there's like a guild mechanic too, like that goes beyond the 6-person party, right? Is that
there will be like guild mechanics built into the game, but right now it's basically, you know, you have your guild, you have your Discord for your guild, you do all of that sort of management outside of the game, but there will be like mechanics built in where your guild will be able to like communicate in the game and like organize things in the game and things like that.
Oh, dope. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess the guilds outside of the game also makes sense at the moment too, where it's like that's kind of 6 people is a good amount of people to get together to go on a raid. So
yeah, if you and now want people do have difficulty finding like a good party. So right now, like there's definitely room for improvement on that, and they're working on it.
Yeah, nice. If you wanted to start, where would you go right now, Lewis?
If you go to the portal is the next quest.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go down to the seashore, and we're gonna do basic dungeon, and maybe one more. And if you guys want, we can meet up with Left House. Actually, holy shit, like supposed to meet up with Left House in like 10 minutes.
Oh, right. Yeah,
you guys.
Would
you guys be down to play with them?
Right. Let's see. That's 150. What do you think, Lewis?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm into it. You want to like, if you want, you could like dip over and like head into Left House's stream, and then we could raid in and join the party in like 10-15 minutes or whenever you guys are ready.
Something that sounds good. We can also communicate via Discord between the streams too. If you wanted to like both stream, we could just be in a Discord as well.
You can just ping me when Left House has gone through the basic tutorial. I might show off our planet while
that sounds
while
good.
you're walking him through that. Should we give away one of the passes before you leave?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's your viewership looking like, guys?
We have 33 people watching.
All right, that's 3 passes, so that's good. And then so Left House has already done the tutorial already. The last time I did a play and stream with them, I could do it. I usually do it again, but
okay, yeah. I mean, just hit us up when you guys are ready to dive into like a raid or a party, and then we can jump in. That sounds good.
So the way the giveaways will work is I'll do marbles. When I find the winner, then I need them to sign up for an account on bigtime.gg and then forward their information to you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
that would be ideal.
Races.
Do a couple marble races for sure. And I
will
do
a marble race now and then
maybe
maybe
a
little bit later as well.
Yeah, and then like you guys have 30 people in there. I feel like you guys just started streaming though. Damn it.
We might have more people trickle in when we keep streaming. So
for sure.
I might save like I'm not gonna do all 3 giveaways at once. I'll do one giveaway now and then wait and then do some like midway through playing once more people pop in.
Dope. I'm into that.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump out of here right now, and then I'm gonna jump out of this StreamYard, and I'm gonna hit you up on Discord and call you on Discord, so then we can still be communicating. And then I will also jump into Left House's StreamYard, and then we will all convene and we can play a game. And
sounds like a plan.
Once we do the first dungeon, you guys can decide whether or not you want to raid out then. Because it would be good for you guys to be able to stream a dungeon.
Yeah, I'll stream a dungeon for sure.
Yeah.
Should I go through the portal now, or should I just wait here?
Wait for me, friends. Wait for me. I'll call you.
Okay. I'll do a marble race to do a giveaway while we wait.
Awesome, bud. All right. Talk to you guys in a sec.
You're also welcome to come back if we want to do some more big time, because this looks fun as shit.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna call you on Discord right away. Okay.
Sounds good. Let's see. Launch into marbles, and I guess only enter this if you're interested in playing big time, because I don't think you can like sell the pass or anything. Like I think it only gives you access to the game. So
to the game,
and it's bound to your email. So yeah, like if you're interested in playing, enter this marble race. If not,
I'm pretty impressed. I gotta say, it's like pretty like extensive, like a very much like the early phases of like a World of Warcraft style game. Or
definitely up my alley.
Like it seems like something like I'm interested in playing that too.
What are the low end graphic requirements? That's a good question.
Yeah, we should have fucking. Yeah, we'll have to have them back on and like ask some of the more technical. I'm also like interested in knowing like what's the future plans for like the next steps and stuff. I love that they're trying to like have the NFTs just be cosmetic and then have those NFTs be available on multiple blockchains. If you missed that earlier on, this is currently on Ethereum exclusively with the NFTs, but they're planning to have those NFTs be bridgeable between multiple blockchains, and are waiting for confirmation that Wax is one of those blockchains still. So fingers crossed for that on my end, at least. But either way, it's like a pretty much a self-contained game, and all of the actions that will happen on like a game like any other game. And then if you want to, you could take the cosmetic NFTs, which include like titles and stuff. It looked like, I don't know, it seems interesting. I gotta dive in more. It's a fun like half-hour exposed like intro to it though. It's dope.
I'm not sure where you see the graphics requirements. I'm on the website about the game, and it's just like how to play the game more so than. I also like the pocket watch thing. Instead of like making a bunch of different characters, you can literally be on the same character, and if like you lose in a dungeon or like see a really good mob, you don't have to like log in and then like change the world and try to come back. You can just like pop into your better. Like if somebody whoops you in the wild, then you can like switch out and then beat them with your better pocket watch.
That is a cool concept too. I haven't really like gotten deep enough into like that type of a game to need more than like 2 or 3 characters. So it hasn't been.
Okay, here we go. Like, minimum game specs for big time: GeForce GTX 1060 or better, Radeon RX 580 or better, 8 gigabytes of RAM, DirectX 11 or above, Intel Core i5 4430.
Jeez, that's an ancient processor. The i5,
AMD FX 630 and 10 gigabytes of drive space available are the requirements.
Damn. That's not so bad. 8 gigs of RAM. I don't know. I feel like I'm way out of touch with what computers are, because all my computers I build and I buy for visual effects kind of work. So like the one I'm on right now is 64 gigs of RAM and like has a server processor, I think. Let me check what's the processor on this. It's at least an i7. Let me check. It is.
Okay. You could maybe run this on your Steam Deck. That'd be super dope.
It's a 12 core processor running at 3.2 gigahertz. So it's definitely not an i5. Where do I look up what it is? Oh, there it is. Intel Xeon CPU.
All right, everybody. So exclamation point play. And again, this is only if you're interested in playing, because you cannot sell this pass. It's not on Wax. So join if you'd like to try playing big time. I'm also totally down to do some dungeons if people want to play with me.
Right? That looked pretty fucking cool. I'm down to like make a character and join in if I get one of these keys as well, though.
JCluster might hook you up if you Ask him for a key. I can send you his
I'll reach out to him.
information in Discord.
It looked like a real smooth, like, kind of game that looks like fun to just like.
This does go towards marble leaderboards. So if you want to join and you don't want to play, so if you want your marble rankings but you don't want to play big time, just let me know in the chat to pass it to the next winner. But yes, this does count towards marble ratings.
So I guess just enter either way.
Yeah, enter if you want to do marble leaderboards, but just let me know if you're not interested in playing big time. I think it looks sweet though.
I do too. It's definitely like very polished and stuff. It's fun to see like games coming out. I am pretty excited to get into like our planets too. Like that's a fucking long time coming for me.
Diablo and World of Warcraft. So with those combined, I'm definitely
right.
This game is very much up my alley.
We also played up to the paywall on Destiny. That game was fun too. That was another one he mentioned as like one of the inspirations. Cool. Yeah. I played the free-to-play version.
Destiny's definitely closer to FPS than it is like an RPG, I think.
Yeah, I liked that one though too. It was really fun. It was kind of like Borderlands, I guess, which is also like a FPS MMO style game.
All right, here we go. Last chance! Exclamation point play if you want to enter. And again, let me know if you want the big time pass. If not, we'll pass it to the next winner. You cannot sell this, so please only claim it if you're trying to play.
Nice. I was also playing some more blockchain brawlers. The beta's about to be open for everybody to play. I'm looking forward to seeing how people like it.
Yeah, I still haven't played since it.
I'm digging it.
There should be a lot more players now because like 1,000 codes went out for people to download it.
Oh hell yeah!
I think it might be closed. I posted in our Discord, but there was an open beta, but only for the first 1,000 people that applied, which is like. I feel like not exactly an open beta. It's more like open, but only first come, first serve.
Yeah.
This is the first one, Omerta. This is for a big time Ruby Pass, which is not on wax.
But maybe in the future.
Yeah. It's also not
may also not be, yeah. So
Valor and Vellum said if she wins, she will pass the pass on to somebody else. But she does want to get her marble leaderboard score up.
Yeah, she's in pool position right now.
I was up way too late last night. I was up to like 5:30 in the morning playing Our Planet.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that one too. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. Got to move my lands into my hot wallet so that I can use them in the game. What resource are you kind of like flush with in that game, or is it you have a good spread of everything?
I have the most Weakenite right now, which that will come into play a lot more when robot fighting comes into, because all the robots consume Weakenite. So in order to have a large army, you have to have a shit ton of Weakenite. So I'm kind of stockpiling it in anticipation that I'll need more later.
Yeah.
But in retrospect, I probably should have maxed out the other mines first, just because nobody can attack me, so I don't need Weakenite immediately. I was up playing Clash Tome and Talk Racers. I played a decent amount of, oh shit, Reddish Fox. Cruising through.
Yeah. If lands pump hard out, also, I'm with you, Jeff. I'm looking to drop some of mine and get some fucking something back from Our Planet.
Me too, but that's only because I have a shit ton of lands. I definitely want a couple for gameplay.
Oh, for sure. I'll definitely keep I have an epic land, epic Ethereum, like leveled it up to 100 already. I'll probably keep that one. But I'll sell the rest. The rest are mostly uncommon and rare too, which is nice.
Traffic jam. Oh,
Oh, damn. Is it still Valor and Vellum?
No, Valor and Vellum is falling behind. It is Moon Boz Marty.
Nice. Good racing. Oh, he's got like an alien kind of marble. Yeah, dope. Yeah, so you'll have to hit us up directly about this one. Moon Basmarty.
Oh, Starcadia's in the house. I played some Starcadia yesterday. That's like the side-scrolling outer space shooter game. Okay, dope. Boz Marty, we will hit you up. What?
Oh, awesome.
Oh. That was JCluster talking to me. I was like, who the fuck is talking to me?
Nice. Let's see. What else is going down on Wax? I'm just excited.
Let me see if my power plant is loaded. I'm having issues with my emulator. It's like kind of working, kind of not.
Yeah. The phone emulator, I don't know. Those are kind of like shaky sometimes, it seems like. Oh, that was another thing in case people are unaware. The Our Planet game is only available on mobile at the moment. I don't know if that's going to be like the case in the future too, but... Oh, nice. Are you going to find Left House's character now?
Yeah, they're logged. They're in.
Oh, I wonder how his guy's going.
Oh, Frazzle. Is that from Online In? We got like 4 Wax people up in here.
Oh shit, yeah, it's proper raiding time, dude. What level is he, kid? Does he have his level over his head or something? Hold on, I gotta zoom in on this.
Left House is level 3. Frazzle's level 5. JCluster's using a level 1 warrior.
Oh yeah, he's trying to flex on you guys. Just gonna like roll in his level 1 guy in the nude. Yeah, what up, Redfish? This is big time. This is the giveaway was just the pass for this, and we're interviewing with.
Yeah, we'll have another pass to give away for this game after we do some dungeons. Damn, that guy got eviscerated.
He looked like a like that Pokemon that's like the shell, you know. I feel bad killing these guys. They like run away when you start hitting them.
To give me experience, so I will harvest it.
They gotta.
I will take their digital souls and turn it into experience for my character.
Yeah, what level are you? You're still 1, or have you leveled up already?
I'm level 1, yeah.
Is there a progress bar for the experience that you have so far, or no?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah,
I've got 72 out of 524.
Okay, you could probably level up relatively quick then. You haven't really been doing a lot of like actual fighting yet. Plus, I feel like when you're with the party,
hardly any experience. Just give me like 1 XP per kill, but once you start fighting stuff that attacks you back, you'll get more experience, I'm sure. Generally, how all these games work.
It didn't go so well the first time those things attacked you and just fucking like murked you.
Those things are level 4. Oh, what? I don't know how I just dashed.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Apollo 3. Killing fauna also gives a chance to give ancient fragments. 10 ancient fragments can be redeemed for random load. Oh, good to know.
Oh, so you definitely should be killing those guys, huh? Whoa. You're killing the Ammonite.
Oh shit. JCluster told me to follow him. Oh, what the hell? He just launched in the sky.
You probably went through that portal, right?
I'm asking, do I enter the portal? He said, wait. I have him on a Discord call too, so.
Oh, nice.
I'm hearing multiple voices sometimes. You can hear him, right?
No.
Oh, that's because Discord audio isn't set up to.
Yeah, let's see. So this is like the first raid or quest. What is it saying there? Let's see. Was everybody a different class this time around? Did you check what class other people's were?
Yeah, it looks like we were all actually like one of each 4 classes.
Oh, hell yeah. That's dope. Kind of excited. This game looks like pretty far along. How long has it been out?
I don't know.
It didn't go so well. You went through the portal straight to death.
You said this is a glitch where we spawn through the map. That does not usually happen, but does happen sometimes.
We are in pre-alpha phase, everybody.
Pre-alpha fun.
Well, right after I was like, damn, it's pretty fucking like well put together so far. Like, looks like it is still in alpha now. Now I can see it's a little less polished. But damn, I'm still very impressed. The ranking system too, and like the way you can like organize all your stuff in your inventory, I really like that. Like you were saying too, the pocket watch thing. Like the more I think about that, the more like that's really cool, because you're basically taking all your character layouts with you, like all the time on the same.
He said you can't change mid-dungeon is I think the only time you can't change your character.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense too, right? I mean, you can just like leave the dungeon though and like come back into it pretty quickly by swapping versus having to like reload a character. Like that's pretty dope.
Can't wait to start doing dungeons with homies. Like if we can get a bunch of people in Neon Space to get the access passes. I fucking love that. That's like my favorite part of playing World of Warcraft is like getting a group together and like having a healer and then having a tank.
That was super fun. Like laying around. Because you basically just end up like chatting and shooting the shit while you're like grinding quests, which is fun.
It's also just fun to play together. I mean, there's hardly any games on Wax. I guess Our Planet now you can play together. Oh.
I'm really looking forward to Our Planet.
I think I just fell through the level again.
Oh no. Oh, it looks like 2 of you died already. So I feel like
can devs do something?
Yeah, and I'm not sure, Toon. How are the passes distributed outside of giveaways like this? I feel like you could probably just join their community and ask directly for them. I imagine they're probably not too gatekeepy about it. If real people want to play and try out the game in alpha still, but I'm not 100% sure.
He said this should be fixed by the next patch. This is a known issue.
Oh, Turtlebyte's never had that issue, he said.
He also said this is like the second time this has ever happened to him playing this game a shit ton, and bad timing while showing it to multiple streams.
Yeah, Turtlebyte also is saying he's never had that happen. That's my first impression of this game when you first dropped into it was damn, it's like smooth and fluid and like pretty polished looking. So it is kind of unfortunate that it killed you through the map twice in a row. but you know, it is an alpha, so no harm, no foul, kind of. That's the deal on an alpha kind of release. There you go. That's you. Who's that guy jumping? Let me see. I gotta zoom in.
That's Frazzle from the online inn. Left house and then.
So you guys notice that this is the starting circle. It's kind of also a healing tree. In order to start the dungeon,
JCluster. Okay, I can see the names now. It's zoomed in.
You stand in the circle. It'll start the dungeon based on however many people are standing in the circle. So if it'll start as like a 2-person dungeon instead of like your full party of 6 or something. So it's important to wait for your party before you jump in.
He said that's the starter circle. It's a healing tree. And in order to start the dungeon, you need all of your parties. Oh, nice. I got gold coins. You need all of your party in there. So if only 3 people are starting in the starter circle, it'll start a 3-person dungeon instead of a 4-person. So you want to make sure your whole party is available.
So you can't accidentally start a dungeon with an AFK person, basically.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
The closest thing to a and you'll also see we just got another vector.
Below the menu map is your quest.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, this is definitely giving me some like WoW vibes.
That is another good question, Polish. So loot is not shared. All the loot you see is specific to yourself.
Whoa, what do you do?
And press R. That will share. Or if you drag and drop an item from inside of your inventory, off into the side of your inventory, then other people will be able to see that.
I asked if loot is shared. He said no. Everything I see is bound to me. The only way to share it is if you put it in your inventory and then drop it on the ground. Then you can give it to homies.
Oh, that's cool. So you're not like scrambling, like you're not taking something from someone else if you pick something up because they can't even see it. Experience seems to be shared too when people like kill something, you're getting a chunk of that.
He also said all the levels, all the dungeons are procedurally generated. So,
so you're never gonna
like,
be the same.
You get a new dungeon each time, which keeps it interesting, but then also makes it harder to bot the game because you can't just like memorize the character path and then have your farm dungeons.
Yeah. Oh, good point. That's pretty dope, actually. I wonder if they ever generated a dungeon that's so hard you can't beat it.
I'm sure that's happened. It's also based on the level, so.
Smack.
Suck it.
You guys better at casting spells from a distance than doing melee damage, or is that like staff now have like doing like magic?
No, I do like 1 damage with my melee.
Oh shit.
Totally missed. I am not helping my team. Oh shit, my inventory is full. Oh, is it because I'm not level 3?
Oh, there you go. Huh.
I think it's because I'm not high enough level. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like you had some open spots.
every chance to get moved to. People just like to rush to the
Let's see.
probably one of the places where they get the best chance of drops. Kind of depends on the place.
Yeah, I definitely have a bunch of empty slots.
Huh. Yeah.
Whatever. I'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
I'll say share, though, in case any of my homies want it. Click left alt, and then I click R, I think is share. I don't know. Shit, where'd the homies go?
Yeah, this way.
He said the minimap you can zoom in and out of by pressing plus and minus on the numpad, but that's the only map there is right now.
Okay. Damn, dude, fried that guy. Did you get a new spell from leveling up?
I'll level up my fireball.
Yeah. I feel like you gotta get it to the point where it does splash damage so you can fuck people up like some area of effect.
Level 3 gives me a new spell.
Oh, nice.
Or when I get it to level 3, I can get the next tier, which the Fire Blast is like the next.
Oh, that's
These shrines also give you like bonus recovery and stuff.
Whew, damn, dude, you guys got some airtime on that jump.
Big time, big airtime. Oh, run!
Oh, shit. Fried.
It lets me pick that up, so it must have been like a level thing where I can...
Damn.
Oh, I picked up aggro.
Yeah, you aggroed him because you just did a shit ton of damage.
Oh, I don't even have my weapon out. Whoops.
Just flexing on that guy. Nice. Turtlebite says Fireball upgrading was a good move. That's like... Dang. There you go. Fucking cooking those dudes.
Oops, I just fucking shot JCluster inside of the guy.
Can you do friendly damage to him?
No, but it doesn't do any damage to the enemy.
Oh. Oh, it's just
If you're trying to top
the...
those DPS charts, that's not going to do it.
Nah. Oh, is there a real-time DPS tracking who's doing the best? Or the most damage, rather?
That's like a plugin you can get in like World of Warcraft and stuff. I don't know if it's built in.
I got a plugin for that last time. That was cool.
I'm sure there will be third-party plugins for this.
Yeah. Oh, this is like back at the start of the thing, so...
You said if you do push-ups in the circle, it gives you a minor buff?
That's fun.
Boss room, let's go. All four of us need to go at the same time. It loads the boss based on the amount of players.
Oh, I see.
One of your party members dies before you get here. If you don't revive them before you get to the circle, it will start as a 3-man dungeon and not 4-man, for example.
All right.
Says if one of your players dies before you can get here and you don't revive them, it'll start as a 3 instead of a 4.
Oh, that's kind of cool though. So then you're not like fucked just because somebody sucked on your party. What if you started as a 3 and then there is 4 people though? Is the 4th person just like left out and can't start the boss fight?
Is that left house?
Yeah, you keep rubber banding backwards.
This game's pretty dope though.
Yeah. What's left house doing?
He's lagging, trying to get him in the circle.
Oh no. Today was Warsaken days, Amerta's saying. Tomorrow, yours.
Left house crashed.
Oh, and then now you can just do it as a 3-person instead of it being boned if this was like, you know, the end of a long-ass level. That's actually really cool. It's a nice way to like...
All right. Now we're going to the boss without left house.
I don't know. It's nice that it isn't like excessively difficult for the 3 now, though. That's a cool like feature to add. That's definitely frustrating when you're playing a fucking like raid and people just fucking wreck you. Oh damn, where did he come from?
The boss. The boss room. Me looting coins in the middle of the fight. Give me your coins.
Nice. The fire damage is like just constantly burning.
Double tap dashes. See, I can do that if someone's about to hit me.
Next level.
Dope. Level up. So now you get your next level of the fire spell, or you get to choose what you want to level up, right?
You're still alive. What'd you say, Max?
You just get to choose whatever you want to level up now, or you get like it unlocks a specific new thing for you.
What are you talking about?
Since you just leveled up.
Oh yeah, I get to 1 second. I enter the portal and I'll show you. That was fun though.
Yeah, this is pretty dope.
I don't know if it has a last hit / kill bonus. Okay, then I go to my skill tree and I can choose level up my iron or fireball, and then I can get fire blast next. And then I can choose, I'll get to 40 intelligence and 31 vitality. I get to do that each level.
And that's like specific to the character though, right? Not the pocket watch. The pocket watch is like the loadout of all the
Well, it's specific to the pocket watch, which is the character. And then when I switch pocket watches, then I
see.
have to re-level up a different skill tree.
Oh, okay. That's fucking dope. So you have like all the different
If I
skill
change my
trees
timeline,
bound
I go to my
together.
warrior. Now I'm on my warrior. And I have a different skill tree. I have different
Oh, hell yeah.
whirlwinds.
That's super cool. I like that. I like that it's so hot swappable too.
Okay, so we can do the same dungeon.
Yeah, I definitely like that character too. I feel like I'd go for that type of gameplay personally, like the long range spell casting stuff. I like that.
I'll probably
Especially,
switch to a healer at some point, but I feel like playing a healer is not the best when you're like playing solo.
Yeah, for sure. I think I was playing a healer when you and I were playing World of Warcraft, and that was super fun. That like shadow mage like healer, kind of like vampiric character.
But I just thought of the moment because I know right now there's too much supply and not enough demand. There's supply bases already.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get JCluster's mic working so you guys can hear what he's saying.
Yeah, that would definitely help, I think.
I wish I could just slash follow.
Yeah, /follow is still missing, huh?
There's no target command, so that you couldn't even target who you want to follow.
It looks
I
like
kind of
you
like
guys
there's no
fast.
target command though. You have to actually like aim at what you're hitting. World of Warcraft, it takes like 0 skill to aim your attacks.
Yeah, that is actually cool. It does make it feel like you hit that like fireball rather
Yeah, you
than
could,
like.
I could also dodge it if you're doing PvP and someone shoots at me and I do that. They're gonna miss.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. That definitely makes the PvP in this way more skill based than World of Warcraft.
I don't know if there is PvP yet, but you know I'm sure they will add it eventually.
This one's 1 to 9, so
Get stomped.
Let me see if I can get JCluster's mic working.
Yeah, let's see it.
Level 6.
I think.
And we'll have a higher
Yeah,
chance
now?
of
Yeah,
getting an
that's
NFT
working.
from this dungeon than those seashore ones.
That totally worked. you know what you're doing so well with audio. You're like, let me figure this out in real time. And like 10 seconds later, it's like, is that there it is.
Yeah, make sure you guys turn your graphics down if you are running on a laptop, especially.
That's loser talk, dude. Turn that shit to
He doesn't
ultra.
know what laptop I have.
Yeah. You turned your graphics down there, left house?
Turn that shit to fucking ultra. I think your laptop has like a 3080, I think, GPU in it. They're asking for a 1060.
Oh, maybe you should do that. Yeah, just press escape, settings, and then it'll just say post-processing quality, put that to low. That usually helps.
Least comic standing. I think the NFT. Oh yeah, you can earn NFTs here. So it's like NFTs drop and they're all cosmetic, and then you can trade the NFTs, you know, with other people who want cosmetic stuff, and then doing like these dungeons. You can find things like, for example, JCluster's title there on his character. That's an NFT, and it dropped from like beating some type of boss or some lucky drop. So that's
sort of similar to Blanco's, where like you don't earn a token to dump, you earn NFTs that you can sell.
Botanical research. That's our quest. Gather flowers for botanical research. So each one of those waypoints would be a flower that we could gather. And we only need to gather 4, so usually you just go for the closest ones, right?
I really like that all the NFT stuff in this game is purely cosmetic, so you can't just like buy some NFT to have the sword of 1,000 troops or whatever.
I think you can buy normal items too, right?
Yeah, you can buy like in-game items with in-game currencies too. Like there's like vendors and stuff that'll sell like.
So, Leftos, as the healer, you'll probably notice you have some healing spells. You can press like 1 or 2 and just try and cast those. So you might even
left house.
That's a healing tree.
Yeah.
So
that's a cool. It's like an area effect healing for everybody.
I'm not sure, but try pressing one of your abilities. You see on your ability bar, you might see you have a healing spell. Oh, you should.
If you do push-ups now, will you
go
to
tab, and then click on your abilities tab. Remember, above your inventory, there's the items tab and then the abilities tab side by side.
Nice aiming. That's way more satisfying because you have to aim it yourself. That you actually, when you hit the shit. Nice. How quickly can you shoot those fireballs in like rapid succession? Could you be like,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, okay, it's a pretty long cooldown.
3, 2, 1. Now I can shoot another one. It's kind of long. But once I get more spells, then I can alternate between spells because they all have separate cooldowns.
Damn, that guy's melee attacks fucking wreck.
Oh, look at all these items.
Damn, dude. It's like a treasure trove up here.
I think somebody's dropping those because they don't need them.
I like how fast you move too. It's like it's definitely
Chromancer staff. I think I can use this maybe.
Oh yeah, looks like it. Oh, it's like way longer than the one you had before.
And I got a new chest piece.
Yeah, when Steam Deck support for sure.
I think Steam Deck you can like boot an operating system besides Steam and then download whatever you want. You can just run it as a Windows machine.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so those are the non-aggro NPCs. We just need to basically backtrack. That's the easiest way to find fauna, because fauna will only spawn where there's no aggro NPCs or dead bodies.
Damn, I want to see you use this new weapon. It's like enormous.
A little bit.
Damn. There you go. Now you're starting to get some fucking damage in with that melee moves.
Oh, nice. I got a ring. My inventory's getting kind of full, though.
All the red stuff is stuff that's like outside your class, or why is it red? Or outside your
Requirements,
level?
need more dexterity.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's right. He was saying there is no class-specific stuff. It's all specific to your character, like what skills you've boosted. So any character could wear any class's gear as long as you've.
Yeah, but that one, like, I need 37 dexterity, and there's no reason for me to get that much dexterity for my class.
Yeah.
Although you could technically, just because, like,
How
other
is the
items you
Neon
boost.
Space doing? Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Catching on
Yeah.
quick, it seems like.
I'm starting to like get the hang of this, or understanding it from watching you, which is nice.
Good. Just a quick reminder to be very careful of the acid water that is on either side of that log. It'll get you.
Bathe in the acid, baby. Acid rain.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Chocolate rain. I wonder how long ago Chocolate Rain was. It's
Let's
probably like a
see.
decade ago at this point. Fuck, I missed. I couldn't remember a single lyric from Chocolate Rain besides Chocolate Rain. I think he rhymes with others feel the pain. He's like, chocolate rain, and others feel the pain. That's about all I know. Tay Zonday, shout out to my boy Tay.
Mm-hmm. You know about the question you're asking, Least Common Scanning, about is there online marketplace? Do they sell stuff for their token or for Ethereum? It looks like it's there's an online marketplace here. I'll
Give me
link
your
it in the chat.
coins.
It looks like it's like their own marketplace that is in just dollars. So I'm not sure if it. I'm not sure if it bridges out to like Ethereum, where you could then list the stuff on OpenSea yet. That would be a question I'd have to ask JCrew as well. But I just pasted a link to what the marketplace currently looks like, and you need to like make an account, like log in with your account, and then you can trade stuff there. It looks like.
Quantum Fixer. I don't really need that. That's not my class. I'm gonna stop picking up everything now that my inventory is almost full. What's going on, Grimace? Good afternoon.
Trip Nugs. This is a blockchain game, so this is like a MMO style game where your cosmetics can be NFTs. So all the other stuff is basically like a regular game, like the in-game stuff, but then there's cosmetics and titles and things that are NFTs.
Got Mahala in the house. 2-stoned ring. How many rings can I wear? I can wear 2 rings. I will grab that. I might have to start trashing some stuff though.
Yeah, I think you were overzealous on picking up everything.
I think it's picking up the trash other people are throwing away because they get their inventories are full.
Yeah.
I can also trash it if I go like, where's tier 0? Like here we go. The starter is junk. I can press mark as trash, and then if I press J, it destroys it out of my inventory.
Oh, it doesn't even drop it on the floor. It just straight up burns it.
I couldn't figure out how to drag and drop it on the floor, but I did figure out how to trash it, so that's what I'm going to do until I can learn better. Shadowblade, not me.
Some cash.
Chromancer? I'm a Chromancer. I'll grab that. Quantum Fixer, not for me. I also wonder if I can sell all these items I can't use. I haven't figured that out yet. Chocolate Rain 2.0. It's corn!
Ooh, Polish dog. You just got an artifact fragment. If you collect 10 of those, you can exchange them at an artifact, trader, Vendroid, and you will have a chance at getting an NFT, or it'll spit out like a random item. It's kind of like a slot machine or something.
Oh, dope, dude. How many do you need?
But that animation and that, like, how the text came up on the screen is exactly what will happen if an NFT drops. The only difference is that an NFT will be like a different color, and it'll say NFT artifact fragment, or NFT artifact looted instead of artifact fragment looted.
Dope. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like that. You can just randomly like score NFTs while grinding a like MMO game like this.
Yeah, it does show the whole party when you get an NFT. And so how NFT drops work in big time is that every single person in your party is a positive modifier roll on your dice roll for an NFT. So it's not like, oh no, there's 6 people in my party and they're gonna steal my NFTs. It's like, thankfully there's 6 people in my party so that I get a better dice roll on my chance to get an NFT. But just because someone wins the dice roll doesn't mean that you didn't have an equal chance, right? So the more people, the merrier is the gist of it. And then you also want to try and have parties that are close in level range, like we are. Like we're all within like 3 levels of each other. That's good. And then you want to be doing dungeons that are also like within your level range, which we're doing because this dungeon is between 1 and 9. And we're all between 1 and 9. We could go straight to the boss room, or we could clear out a few more mobs. Kind of up to you guys.
I see. To add to what he was saying about the NFT drops, all of the item drops that we're seeing on Lewis's screen, he's not competing with other people for those. They're just exclusive to him. So it's not like you're competing to see who can grab that item first. And it sounds like that's the same deal for NFTs. If an NFT drops for you, it's not like Left House could have picked it up and you just got to it first. It is kind of like Diablo, where you're grinding your way to a boss room.
I'll grind your fart box.
God damn it.
Not your buddy, pal.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
May I share a fellow gamer link? Cool guy, not in NFTs. Sure. We like gamers.
I do like to do full clears though, if I can help it. I'm always like, what if I miss out on an NFT?
Oh boy.
Whew.
You got hit hard.
How close are you to getting that fire blast, like the next level thing?
Level 4, I get it, and I'm 600 experience away from 400 experience.
I feel like that's coming up.
Big lumpy knobs.
It has the juice. Oh yeah. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. I really like the way he does his fireball. It's funny that like the what is it called? The like magic that you use to cast it is regenerated before the like cooldown is even like close to finished.
Sure, that'll change when I have more powerful spells. Got him.
Oh, not instances. There's the open world and then there's the dungeons. So dungeons are group based. Sometimes if you go into a dungeon solo, you might end up happening across someone else who's in the dungeon solo.
Oh really?
But yeah, no, you won't really come across another group.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I also like that the dungeons are like generative or like procedural, so that they're different every time you do them.
Okay, go back.
You gotta. I think left house has got to heal you. There you go.
There it is. Shadowblade leggings. Also don't need those.
I feel like the aiming is cool, but I really, if as playing a healer, it would suck if like you shot a healing spell at someone and then just straight up missed.
So I think some
oh,
of them are area of effect. So
yeah, that would just be hilarious if like in a clutch moment you just like miss your heal and it's just like, oh no, there's a 20-second cooldown for that.
gold. I'll take these potions.
All right.
Wait, Chronoblade? Does that mean I can use it?
I think so. No, I guess not. Or you have to be a higher level.
Chrono Barbarian. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to it just in case I want to go that spec. I do think it'd be badass to be like a mage that can fuck people up with a little bit of a hammer as well.
Yeah.
Especially for solo playing, because I'm pretty damn squishy right now. Like, my melee does nothing.
All right,
really
off to the boss.
It's good that you have like the party that can take like the close range damage, so you can like hang back and use your like range. Oh, what's that?
What is...
Artifact. Damn, dude, you're getting fucking. How many of those you need until you can try to roll the dice?
10, he said.
Okay, damn, you're already 20% of the way there. You're like 2 dungeons into this.
What a butthole sack is. I don't know what a butthole sack is either, to be honest.
I don't know if I want to know.
I feel like if you have a sack coming out of your butthole, something's wrong with you. You might need to see a doctor.
It's like a prolapse.
I saw it first yesterday. Young Gravy was on the H3 podcast. It's pretty funny.
Are you stuck there, left house?
I love that all the stuff that they killed, you still get to loot.
I will send you a teleport.
What's worse? Trash.
Oh, he sent you a portal? What? That's cool as shit. You can send a portal to your homie.
Level up, hell yeah! I can get my new spell.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! That's what's up.
Fire blast.
You guys like dying?
What does that sound? I thought I was dying.
Yeah.
So if I go to skill trees, I already forgot how I said I
Level up. All right, let's do this.
There we go.
Oh, it replaces your old one, huh?
Why is it doing that? Can I only use one of these?
I think so.
Oh shit, this is for me. Sorry guys, I'm trying to spec.
Now let's see this new spell in action.
Oh, I didn't confirm it, that's why.
There we go. That's
Oh, I already put it on there. Oh, this is an AoE spell. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm trying to fucking see. I was waiting for like a fireball that like explodes. Hits a bunch of people.
Oh, hell yeah. Here's another.
What do those do?
I thought that was one of those things I grabbed. That's to revive a homie if they die in the instance.
Oh, nice. Like you come back there and it revives them?
You revive someone that's dead if they died earlier in the instance. I'm assuming, ooh, this guy looks kind of something. Oops, I missed.
I mean, they're still pretty big.
Do you not know if that's friendly or not? There's my new AoE.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zap. fuck these guys up. How long does it cool down on that?
Sorry,
AoE
guys.
one?
I can AFK for a sec.
Oh god.
Boom. Nice, dude. Fuck him up.
Yeah, my guy's long range. Oh, get out! I'm stuck in here. I'm
it
stuck in here.
traps you. That's what it does. Damn, that's fucking savage. Oh god.
Oh no!
Squishy.
Luckily, there's a revive portal like right behind.
Damn it.
Yeah, I gotta get in here. I'll play healer too.
Why did you guys start the boss without me?
Oh,
I'm gonna die like immediately when he revives me though.
yeah. Damn. That fucking
All right.
thing that traps
old
you is wild.
JCluster, we're gonna have to use the revive shrine.
Snap.
Holy shit.
Oh damn, they're already there. Shit, get out of there. Fuck yeah, dude. That's devastating when you do that.
So remember to
careful.
use your healing if you can there, left house. Yeah, even right now would be great.
Yeah.
Oh, your computer's crashed?
Yeah, no.
One of those bad boys. Out of mana. Oom! Oh my god.
Oh,
I
snipe.
see that thing behind me. Revive me, left house.
I think he's crashing. Oh, can you get revived through the shield?
Frazzle.
Nice, dude.
First says I'm looking little time in this game. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm a squishy spellcaster, okay? I'm a glass cannon, that's what they call him in. Wow. Oh, I can wear some of this stuff now too.
Careful, Fake. You're gonna.
Oh my god, there's more guys.
You're in danger. That was clutch. Good revive.
Maybe I should put these on my hotbar.
What are those?
Potions, so if I'm about to die, I can heal.
Oh, nice.
Shadow Blade, not for me.
Gotta like aggro a bunch of guys together and then hit them with the AoE shit. Bam. Yeah, that one's dope. That lightning storm that JCluster was doing earlier, that looked like a kick-ass one too. And it does seem like based on how this game works, you could choose any character class and then play as a spellcaster if you just deck them out that way. Which that's pretty cool too.
I mean, the spells are specific to the
Oh,
time
to, like,
watch,
the rate. Oh, I see.
but you can spec different, like, every class of spells. So you can, instead of choosing melee things, you can choose spell things. So you can.
Yeah. Marcy, shut up. Stop it.
Shit, I missed that guy.
Thank you.
This guy's running away.
You cut it out, bitch. What are you panting about? What are you all upset about, Marcy? Can you shoot through that portal or no?
I can teleport too.
I gotta see what Marcy's barking.
How do I hit this guy? Oh no. Luckily there aren't a bunch of melee guys here to kill me. Onyx Amulet. Nah, I don't think it's better than what I'm wearing.
You better chill.
Tree of Life, I think that's a healing thing.
How many viewers do you have right now left?
Oh god.
All right. Okay.
Oh no.
So you have 4 Ruby passes to give away, and like you can decide to give them away tomorrow if you feel like it. Do whatever you want.
Oh shit, that's a bunch of guys.
I didn't. Damn. That area of effect's about 5, dude. Can you level that up still,
yeah.
or?
Yeah. Oh fuck, this guy's running backwards at me, I don't know what that means.
I don't trust like that.
Out of mana. Not a good place to be in for a spellcaster.
Cool. Damn, dude. Nice. How do you restore your mana? Does it just automatically refill?
Yeah, but not really while you're fighting. I can also rest. Oh, thank you for the raid, Left House. We were just playing with you.
Nice.
Hey, so sneakery. So sneakery's also a wax streamer. Shouts out. Yeah, thanks for playing with us, Frazzle. Frazzle's the online and he was playing with us too.
Yeah. Damn, I'm pretty impressed. This game seems pretty like intricate.
Give me a sec.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 stats points available. I leveled up.
Damn.
I'm gonna choose Vitality because I keep dying so easily. Oh, what?
Oh, is that an NFT or what is that?
I don't know, but it's
Just
epic.
a legendary item, epic item.
I'll take it if he doesn't want it.
Hell fucking yeah. Nice. Now you can like stomp those people that killed you earlier, but like in a single hit.
I have a helmet now too. It's starting to look fresh.
Yes, less fresh rather, like less like a newcomer and more like a
Fresh to me is a good adjective.
yeah.
Looking fly,
Fresh to
looking
death.
fresh. Oh, JCluster's back.
What's up, guys? Did
What's
you just get a
up?
raid?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. What up?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Unfortunately, Left House was having some technical difficulties with their computer crashing, so they had to restart.
Yeah, we
Figured
caught some
may
of
as
that.
well. Yeah.
So what do I do? My inventory's full. Can I sell some of this stuff?
Heck yeah, you can. There's vendors all throughout the forest, but we can also just run back to town. I was thinking that's a good idea. But there is a vendor, it looks like close by, like over here.
I also saw a bag drop, but I couldn't pick it up. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
It was probably too high level for you.
That would make sense.
But yeah,
Emerta, we can do one more giveaway if you want to do that before you go to sleep. Because I know Emerta said he wanted a big time pass.
Yeah, I think they've been trying for a little while. So yeah, you can sell your stuff here.
Before I sell my stuff, Emerta, if you're still there, just for you, we will do a pass giveaway.
And don't forget about the Twitter giveaway, guys, if you're looking for an extra chance.
Is that posted on your Twitter?
Yeah, I mentioned you, but I'll send you a link here.
I'll send a upcoming Warriors.
There's 2 links. One is for your stream, and the other one's for Left Houses. But we might as well participate in both, and then I'll run them both for you guys. You get 2 chances.
It's gonna look weird for a second.
I put the links in the StreamYard there for you if you.
Oh, thanks.
Are looking.
This game's fun though. I can definitely see myself spending a lot of time in here.
Yeah, it's got really good bones for like pre-alpha. Like, can you imagine when this game is actually like in public beta? And we don't even have like their land mechanic implemented yet. They have spaces, which is going to be like your own little pocket dimension where you're going to be able to craft and upgrade NFTs, as well as that's going to be the only way that this game's token is going to be created is through playing the game, through owning a space, through having something called a time warden, which creates hourglasses by using like in-game items and mining and stuff like that. That will give you the ability to produce tokens. And each hourglass will be like a different rarity, and different hourglasses will produce tokens at different rates and things like that. Like, it's going to get, the player run economy is going to be crazy in this game.
Yeah, that sounds wild. Is there like a place that's all written down? I can write like a white paper kind of like roadmap.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of new updates with how the spaces are going to work that just happened in a recent AMA. But I have a document I can share with you guys that summarizes all of the points of the AMA. Some of it might be a little bit kind of like nonsense to you guys, just because you like maybe some of it might be like, you know, big time specific knowledge that I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
like
which is what. You know?
hard to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just into like,
I can send it to you.
Like reading it all to get the like sense.
All right,
It
so
sounds
really
really
cool.
cool.
Play, if you want to join the giveaway, same thing we said last time. This is for a big time pass. This is not like an NFT you can sell. It's not on wax, so you can still enter the race if you're not interested in playing because we do season stats. But just let us know in the chat if you're not interested in playing the game. We will pass it along to the highest winner. That is, last time the person who won said they were interested in playing it, but in case you are not, just let us know and we can pass it on.
If you guys are in my chat, make sure you guys head on over to Neon Spaces chat. The link right there for you guys.
We had a question earlier. Someone was asking, other than like winning in the giveaway, is there other ways to get a pass to play? Or
yeah, so there is a Discord called the Open Loot Discord. If you join the Big Time Discord, you will find a link to the Open Loot Discord in the Big Time Discord. And they do daily Ruby Pass giveaways where you can they give away 15 a day, and then there's multiple people like me, big time contributors, who are streaming all throughout the day. So you just kind of have to go through the Twitch channel and look for them. And then there's also the Big Time Studios official Twitch channel. And like right now, for example, Big Time Studios official.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
There for a second.
I was trying to find
they're
your
still
Twitch link into the
on
chat.
right now.
Are you hearing an echo right now? Sorry.
Not
that was because I
anymore.
opened Twitch. That's because I opened Twitch to find your channel because you were streaming, so I could post it. This is your Twitch, right? Just JCluster.
Yep. It's .tv/JCluster.
So
all right,
send him a follow if you
nice.
If you miss our giveaways. He's streaming pretty frequently. I've also seen you streaming some Blankos and some other NFT games. So if you're into that stuff, definitely check out the
Yeah,
JCluster.
love me my Blankos. Anything blockchain related. I also sent you the link to the Big Time Studios Twitch. On that, in their about section, are links to all of the contributors. So if you want to know where all the giveaways are happening, if you go to the Big Time Studios Twitch, you'll see about section. Hello, guys. And in that about section will be links to all of the people doing giveaways. Thank you for all those follows, guys. Valoran, Velum, Trepnung, Apollo, Eric.
Nice.
If you guys are looking for a Ruby Pass, jump on over to Neon Spaces chat. Give them a follow. They are just doing a marbles giveaway right now. They're able to give away a Ruby Pass for every 10 people in their chat. So at one point they had 30 people. Perhaps they have more.
Now you're at 47.
47? Beautiful. So you can give away 5. So you've given away, this is your third one, right?
It's our second one.
Your second one? All right, you got 3 more to go. And looks like Burst's in the lead. I hope they win because they were asking me about playing the other day. But Burst, obviously you're in here. You didn't get back to me. What are you doing? What are you doing, bud?
Jeff said, or Burst said, Cluster's been poking me, but with all the drama he's missed out. There's been a lot of drama in Burst Telegram group over the last week.
Oh yeah,
that's dramas.
That happens, especially because Burst likes to really say how it is, right? So he's not going to sugarcoat shit. So he's just going to be like, I think you're dumb.
Somebody who participated in his community hacked another community, and then people are trying to blame him for it, even though Burst does not condone hacking or stealing, and immediately banned the person after finding out that they had hacked people. So,
oh
basically
my god,
been like 5 days of drama following that. Twelter, congrats, is the first place winner.
Damn it, Burst didn't win. Well, I'm sorry you're having all that drama there, Burst. But hey, Apollo 3's in there.
Oh, yeah.
All these people are covered with hacked in parentheses.
Hacked.
Yeah, loose definition of a hacked. Somebody had their private keys exposed, and they were able to use their private keys to take wax from
it's really not much of a hack. Somebody had published their own private key as part of their GitHub repo, and somebody else scrubbed a GitHub repo and found the private key. It's not really hacking if you publish it yourself.
Just in general, shouldn't be publishing your private keys on the internet. That's probably
how could you make that mistake? Like, what would you have to do that?
You'd make your GitHub repos open source years after you have them closed source, and when you had them closed source and they were only for your devs and your small insider club, you had those private keys in those documents, and then when you're later on okay, let's make all this stuff open source, you forgot they were there, and now you published them without going back and scrubbing for all that sensitive shit. I don't know. It's
and then you're blaming Burst for that. It's like, I fucked up and it's your fault.
basically that's what happened. Yeah.
All right, so Twelter passed. He said rather go do more avid gamer. So next in line is Winnie Frederick. Are you interested in winning? If not, then Burst is next in line. Yes, please. Okay, so Winnie Frederick, you will get the pass.
Congrats.
Walter, I will send you just a neon space NFT, so you can still get a prize for winning. You've seen how bad I am at Fall Guys. We still love you for playing Fall Guys with us every Saturday.
When Blankos?
I have been playing Blankos less, but I play it every day, like just in my free time. I just never stream. I didn't start streaming in the Blankos category. I always stream it under just chatting for some reason. It's like our default streaming category because we also get off the rails very frequently. So we will be streaming Blankos, and then I'll tab into like watching weird videos on YouTube. So.
Yeah, Luce is also really good at Blankos.
I'm okay. People are getting sweaty though. Like I used to be definitely like top 50 player, but people are getting better and better while I play other games. Later, Omerta.
Top 100 is still really good.
I'm not sure if we'll give all the passes away today. Maybe we can save one for another time so you can try to win it, Omerta. But let's do.
And do the Twitter giveaway.
Let's do one more pass giveaway, or should I do more playing first?
Totally up to you. We can definitely do one more dungeon. I think we had a couple people looking to play. So Sneaky wanted to play. Who else was it? Who else? And yeah, welcome in, Trap. Okay, I'm gonna go to town and see if I can find anybody. Oh yeah, Simple Scientist. All right. Well, I'm going to the water town to pick up some more people.
You gotta go to town too to sell all your shit.
This is big time Agent K. Agent K is also a streamer, so like if Agent K or Burst of Energy, I'm sure if you guys wanted to stream with JCluster, he'd be down to hop onto your stream and do a demo stream for your audiences as well.
100%. I know Agent. Would be totally down to do playing streams with both of you guys. We're in actually Los Angeles Foxtrot, guys. When we were in the dungeon, it was Los Angeles Prime, but we're in Los Angeles Foxtrot.
Is this a decryptor? So this isn't a guy who sells me stuff. He decrypts stuff?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes you'll pick up items that won't tell you what it is, so you gotta make it tell you what it is.
So should I just run back to town if I want to sell this?
Yeah, like, I mean, I thought I led you to a vendor, didn't I?
But
think maybe...
This guy with the bag around him is a decryptor. Let's see if I can find town. Is the blue mark? Is that town? Oh, shit. Get away from me.
You can just follow the green dot because I'm in town.
Oh, that's you. It's also my mission, Explore Town Square. Found a new weapon. It's got a new look. It's pretty cool.
Nice, nice.
Like way longer.
First, ask Max what he's eating. It looks like some sort of burrito.
Chipotle burrito.
I was looking at that earlier and was like, oh my god. God damn.
It's lunchtime over here and it's super good.
I had a pepperoni stick.
Oh, like a Slim Jim?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
It was not as fulfilling as a burrito, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, no, this is like I'll be full for days from this.
Okay, here we go. Now I can sell stuff. How do I sell? Do I right click?
If you right click it will sell, or you can drag it. I would also just mention that not every vendor will give you the same prices. So if you do have an option, it's good to like double check. That's the only vendor right now that you can sell stuff at, but always good to double check. And then also the prices will be different between the always available tab and the limited offer tab. So it's also good to just check between those two tabs which price is better.
$5.
What can you buy with all that money now that you got?
I can buy more pieces here.
Nice.
Yeah,
you guys like
always
decked up.
Yeah, and it's always good to stock up on certain potions and consumables you know you're gonna need. All right, Sneaky, we are in Los Angeles Foxtrot. voice should you join.
Is there like a chest you can do? Like, is there any stored inventory that is not on your person?
There will be stored inventory once spaces are implemented, but for the time being, no.
Agent K wants to know what chain this is on.
So it's based on the Ethereum chain, but they are using their own kind of like zero knowledge rollup for the NFTs. So it doesn't happen on the main net.
It's basically like a private blockchain that will bridge out to Ethereum and then in the future other chains as well, right?
Yeah. They want it to be chain agnostic. So that's like their mission.
Nice.
But for now, there's just like their own private secondary market that you can sell your NFTs on or buy NFTs on.
Yeah, similar to like how Blanco's approaches it as well.
Yeah, very similar, and that model works, right? They've proven it, and they've also proven that like the economy in Blancos is a pretty healthy economy as far as NFTs goes, and they've done it right. Yeah. So,
oh, for sure, like that recent like Atari drop, like Lewis was able to like play that perfectly. It's just like buy a few, open a couple, and like sell the lower mints and get all the money back you spent on it, like all within like the same day.
Yeah, I kind of screwed the pooch on that one because my Blancos game just wouldn't open for like half an hour, so I missed the actual drop.
It gave me like this weird error that just like was tiny text on my screen and couldn't read.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Sneaky, we're in a Twitch call right now using what's it called? And so we're not really in a voice chat.
We can invite them to StreamYard if they want to pop in.
You guys know So Sneaky, right? So Sneakery.
I know he streams wax stuff, but we've never done like a co-stream before.
Okay. So that you guys, this is your stream. It's your stream, and I cannot decide that. You guys have to decide.
If you want to send him the invite link, you can. The one that we sent you.
Yeah, join the party.
I still have his like Discord info.
All right, so we'll do one more dungeon as an official play and stream, and then we'll go from there. But I do have some work to get going on in like an hour. I
also gotta eat stuff. I haven't had breakfast yet today. It's what time is it? 3 p.m.
Where are you, So Sneakery? Why can't I see you? Heck, I swear we've been DMing.
I guess so. Let's do one more Marble Rice now before we do the dungeon, if that's cool.
Yeah, do that. And just final reminder, guys, Twitter giveaway, final chance, gives you an extra chance for the Ruby Pass. So if you're looking for one,
exclamation point play if you want to join the big time pass giveaway. And reminder, this is not an NFT that you can sell or on the Wax blockchain. So if you're not interested in playing, just let us know and we can pass the pass along to someone who is interested in playing.
100%. I'll do it after this call, but
yeah, thanks for coming on and teaching us about the game, hooking me up with the pass and whatnot.
Yeah, it's great, man. I'm really stoked to be able to play with you guys. And it's cool being able to play with people who like playing MMOs and have experience playing MMOs as well, because that
like playing MMOs and have experience playing MMOs as well.
There's an echo.
Yeah, I hear the
echo.
Sorry, I need to get audio corrected.
1 second.
Yeah.
There, I just unmuted to kill the echo for a second.
All right.
Oh man, this burrito is good.
Should we do? Do you want to do an It's Time, Max?
Oh, ready? It's time.
I've heard that before.
That's our normal audio cue, but my soundboard's down right now.
It's the UFC intro from what's his face? What's the guy's name again? Oh man.
Something Buffer, Bruce Buffer.
Yeah.
Thanks for the bidding turtle.
It's the Let's Get Ready to Rumble guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not him, it's his brother. They both do it.
Oh. Well,
they both have their own catchphrases. One guy's Let's Get Ready to Rumble, and the other guy's is It's Time. Which I believe it's how we got into it in the first place, because I was like, oh, I'm going to go do Let's Get Ready to Rumble, and someone's like, oh, no, you should do It's Time, and then fell down that rabbit hole into even looking him up on Cameo to see if we could get him to do a cameo, but he charges like several $1,000s to do a cameo, and we're like, yeah, it's not worth that much.
Oh my god.
We can just do It's Time on our own.
It's pretty surprising who you can find on Cameo, though. There's some people who are like, I did not think you could just get them to do an advertisement for your brand for a couple $1,000s.
Yeah, that's true. Man, this burrito is really good.
Burrito looks fantastic.
Just making everybody else hungry.
Damn it. It's brutal.
It's great.
Good. So audio sounds all right from my end now? No echo?
Yeah, it's sounding better.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it's better.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Wasn't expecting to be on camera and everything. I thought I would just be chatting. I appreciate it.
You got a sweet background going. You got some plush dolls.
Those are the limited edition Splinterlands.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
That's dope. Splinterland's also just been cruising along for ever now.
Yeah,
they've got a lot going on this last week. A lot going on for Splinterlands players in this last week or two.
Damn. Yeah, I remember I was playing Splinterlands over a year and a half ago almost now.
Splinterlands was the only functional game on Wax when we joined. Because there's Alien Worlds, Splinterlands, and Our Planet, but Our Planet and Alien Worlds weren't really playable games. They were different versions of mining tokens, but
right.
Splinterland's definitely been good for a while.
Our Planet's becoming a real game now too. That closed beta they got going looks like it's being pretty dope.
I never got into the auto battler style of Splinterlands. I know a lot of people like Splinterlands, but Blockchain Brawlers so far has been much more my speed, where it's more of a in between round strategy card game.
Your dog is adorable.
Mm-hmm. She wants this burrito.
Oh yeah.
Marcy's got her eye on the prize.
This is my burrito, Marcy. You're gonna get a stomach ache, and then she's gonna ask to go outside and eat grass. Marcy.
Classic Marcy.
Whenever she has a stomach ache, she's like, "Let me go outside. I want to eat some grass."
I think Doggo Tree Time has to be my favorite channel point redemption.
What is it?
Doggo Treat Time.
Oh my gosh.
Marcy would die. She's too cute. People just spend all their channel points on giving Marcy treats.
She's super skinny too right now. She would get super chunky.
Yeah, my puppy's supposed to be on a diet and he gets way too many treats on Doggo Treat Time.
Yeah, she's look how skinny she is.
Yeah, that's the breed though.
Yeah, for sure.
Because she free feeds too. She just has food all the time, and that's how she chooses to eat.
Yeah, she free feeds. She doesn't have a meal time. Her food bowl is always full, and she just would rather want me to share my burrito anyway.
Yeah, of course.
She's not hungry. If she was hungry, she would go eat. She just wants a burrito.
Hey, Trepong. They were in my chat earlier. Congrats.
Nice.
Congrats. Confirm that you want the big time pass. If not, we can pass it on to Agent K, who seems interested as well. So let us know. Eric Yo says he has 172k redemption points. If you make that, you better make it expensive. Okay, Trepnong wants to pass, so congrats. We will send you one, or we'll get your information and then figure that out for the stream.
Marcy, you're not getting treats. Smoke weed every day. She already gets treats just on the regular. She gets a treat just by default after finishing a walk. It's Marcy, do you need
living
more
a good life?
How old?
She's coming up. She's 7 now. She'll be 8 in like April.
Those are the best years.
Yeah, she's like not a puppy, but also like not an old lady. Just a cuddly little girl.
Yep, they know all the rules. They're in good shape. Those are the absolute best years.
Yeah, she's great. Marcy.
All right. Let's find us a. Oh, is someone already in a dungeon? Whoever's in the dungeon needs to get out.
Can you take fall
Get
damage?
out. Yes, you can.
Okay, I was gonna say because I see Lewis taking some pretty mean jumps, but I guess you can take fall damage if you go a little. You gotta go harder than that. Still, he can handle it quite a bit.
I was like that about a. Do you ever play Crackdown? Crackdown, you could do the craziest jumps in that game. Like when you, especially when you leveled up, you're like jumping and climbing ability. You could just like leap from building top to building top, and it felt super badass.
You're basically like the Hulk at that point. You're just like flying through the city.
Yes.
Sweet.
I think I got that game because it came with like the Halo beta, or maybe it's the other way around. Like
that's like what everybody did. Yeah.
Then I ended up spending a lot of time in it. Like I thought I just wanted the Halo beta, but then like I ended up playing Crackdown for like hundreds of hours with my brother. I like fully maxed out all my stats.
Yeah, I think I found almost all the like hidden shit all over the map too. I did too. I played a lot of that game.
So right now we're looking for a little bit of a higher level dungeon because 3/4 of our party is like over level 10.
And so I will just hide in the back.
Look for... Yeah, well you're a chronomancer, so you can just sit there and toss fire blasts and chill out.
Yeah, you're squishy no matter what level you're playing at. Honestly, with this character, I feel like.
Yeah, I wish I knew about that fire blast earlier because I was putting stuff into devolve, which I really shouldn't have.
Oh, you should not, but you can respec. Don't put stuff into the devolve because it'll just make it so you get less. This is a perfect one here. 9 to 16.
Oh, nice.
And the teleport.
What level are you, Lewis? Like 5?
I'm either 4 or 5 now. I got the AoE fire.
Can you back out for a sec?
Back out?
Cancel. Yeah. Just because I don't want it to accidentally start as a one-man dungeon. Sometimes that happens if people jump in too early. All right, let's go, guys. Let's do it. Let's get ourselves an NFT. Let's see if we can.
NFT.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm honestly pretty happy playing this game even without NFTs. It's just fun.
That's kind of the selling feature of this game, which is that like you take away or add the NFTs, either way, it's still got like really fun game mechanics. It's a good RPG, you know.
Yeah, well, I like the color schemes. You know, I like the artwork. I like team battles where you have to work together. Different classes, tanks and healers.
Yeah,
and the combat feels fluid. It's nice to play.
I think my second class, I'm going to roll healer. I always like playing healer in World of Warcraft. I usually play like support class.
Yeah, the healers are fun to play in this one too. It's all sorts of fun healing
spells. I
wasn't
sure how much solo leveling I was going to have to do because whenever you solo level, it sucks as a healer. So I wanted to start out with a class that could kind of like play by itself.
The chronomasters are okay, but I would always recommend people try and avoid solo leveling. The game definitely like rewards partying up in every sense of the way like you could think of, whether it's XP, in-game items, NFT drops, everything like that.
Is there a way to find like friends? Is there a way to find people if you're just like if you don't have any friends that you know that you can reach out to?
Yeah, I mean like
in the Discord maybe.
I mean, using Discord and those kinds of things is definitely by far superior. But like, you could look for a highly populated server. Say like, usually there's one in Frankfurt, which is like in Europe. It doesn't have that bad a ping. You can jump in there and just like global chat, looking for group. The only problem is that like when you are between levels 1 and 20, it's hard for people to want, like, you'll have a hard time finding people who want to actually group up with you.
Oh, because you'd be like a burden to their team.
Essentially, you definitely not like an
I think there's the whole
appetizing party member.
playing with noobs and messing up our run too. Like you don't want someone to ruin a boss fight for you or
Much.
Yeah, get some homies together to grind those early levels.
Yeah, and it's not that hard to find people who want to play with you. Like everyone's basically down. Like yeah. And you join one Discord, and then you join another Discord, and then you have like 4 different groups of people you play with, and you just kind of hop between whoever's online. And
Yeah.
It seems like more and more wax streamers are getting into it, so there'll be some wax streamers and their viewers in the space.
Well, like
I'm
you
down to
said
play
too,
with
there's going to
anybody
be a
who
lot of
wins.
quality of life things coming with possibly like party chat and other things going on. This is still an alpha build.
Oh yeah.
yeah, there's going to be all sorts of quality of life improvements as far as the social aspect goes.
Damn. Was that your fireball move just now, Lewis?
Which one?
The one that just blew up there, the explosion? That's your move, right?
Yeah,
so,
the
I mean-
fire blast. I guess
I didn't
Sneaky's
do the
also
AoE
got a
one.
fire
Big rock.
blast.
I also really like the lightning attack that JCluster was doing earlier with his character.
Yeah,
I like lightning
Arcane
storm.
Storm.
Yeah, that one rocked.
Sick.
It's a fucking good one. Is that
So
the
we
same
get
class
fauna.
character that Lewis? Oh,
Yeah, we have 3 chronomancers right now.
damn. It's a glass
magic.
cannon party.
Yeah, I'm like the least squishy of the chronomancers, just because A, I'm using a higher tier pocket watch, and B, I'm building tankier. Like I'm using a Time Warrior shield and stuff like that.
Oh shit, you got, what is that?
He's not as squishy because he
Prototype.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gathering.
He's done
Yeah,
this
basically.
before.
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
that's it, guys. I'm just such a pro gamer over here.
He's a
Did you do a
ringer.
poll, Valor and Vellum? It says 71% want Marcy to have a bite of the burrito.
Sorry, that's
Sorry,
great.
Marcy. It's not a democracy, Marcy. Sorry.
I'm just jealous of that burrito.
Oh, it's bomb. There's also some queso off screen here.
God damn. I have a bunch of chicken legs I need to cook up for dinner tonight, so I was thinking about making like some nachos though, and then just shredding up some of the chicken on the nachos. That was
Oh, yeah.
kind of where my brain was going today.
That sounds good. Don't forget to layer the cheese into your nachos too. So you got cheese
Oh man,
throughout.
you know it. I'm actually
Yeah.
a professionally trained cook.
Okay, good. You
I
want to
had
make
some
that
Next
look
level
easy?
shit.
Brussels sprouts today for lunch with like bacon and blue cheese crumbles and all that crazy stuff on them.
You lost me at Brussels sprouts, but you brought me back in at bacon.
Yeah, it's a popular thing here in Michigan, like baked Brussels sprouts with like
It can be good. I
Alright,
make up
all the
some
fixins.
mean Brussels sprouts with bacon, walnuts, some toasted walnuts
Oh damn.
with some
I'm not.
bacon
not good
and
at cooking
even
at
like blue cheese is great, or anything that's like pretty sharp, like a sharp cheddar or anything like
I
that.
love sharp cheddar, like extra sharp white cheddar.
Hmm
all. Oh man. I made my noodles with egg dish yesterday, and I thought about putting a picture on it on Discord because we had talked about it when we were shooting the shit like a few streams ago. But then I was like, this picture is just not flattering enough to win me any points. Like,
Max
there's
is
no,
doesn't
like,
do
this
it
would do more
justice.
damage than it would help my case, you know.
The context
Like,
of that was
but
when
it's so fun.
you're trying to figure out what was a fair competition like against macaroni and cheese. We're like, what sides do you like? And Max is like, I like to put like an egg in my noodles, and we're just like, that's not gonna win.
What kind?
Yeah.
What kind of noodles?
was just like spaghetti noodles, and I took like a few eggs and some heavy cream and some like curry powder and mixed that together and scrambled it into the noodles. That's
not gonna look good.
No.
So not a single person defended back.
I was like, I could say like, hey, I'm just eating this thing that I said was good, and it is tasting good. But there's like, man, if I add a picture to that, it's just not like it's gonna blow up in my face. Like,
okay, so basically, what you made is a really spaghetti carbonara, because spaghetti carbonara is like bacon cream sauce, but
it's like carbonara without the bacon.
And then what they do is they crack an egg and they put the egg yolk on top to add extra creaminess. So that's kind of how you do the egg and spaghetti, traditionally, anyways. And then the yolk just sort of mixes in with the creamy sauce and makes it so rich and delicious.
Yeah, I had that when it comes out with like everything and just like the like yolk is still intact on top, and then you like. That's like a restaurant
thing. See something like at the end of the dungeon, like a damage, like like a leaderboard's, like you did this much damage or healing.
Yeah. Lewis and I used to have like a plugin that we used for WoW, where it would in real time show you what the current like DPS stats were from everybody in the party. That was
not necessarily like your drops are affected by your damage or participation, but it'd be nice to be like, okay, yep, out of our 2 level 5 chronomancers, one person did 0 damage and was just kind of coasting the whole time,
I think that would like kind of introduce some passive aggression, though. Don't you think? Like,
you're not playing with those guys. You don't do anything.
I like it though for like real-time testing out builds, because I'll like spec my guy one way and then try it and then spec him another way and see like which of my specs is more effective. So like the stats are useful when you're like trying to get better.
That's true.
Yeah, just to be able to track how you're doing. Yeah, like changing your weapons or your builds. Be like, okay, I did awful that time, but. And I think it could be a little bit more important when you goes to like bigger public games. So when you get, you're playing with more random people. So you don't just have someone that's just joining your game to farm and not help. They're just following you.
Yeah,
basically botting it.
You raise the stakes by being like, lowest performing DPS is getting cut at the end of this round.
Well, you'd have to be balanced with healing too, because the healers aren't going to be doing damage. So just to show how your team's participating and how well you're doing, like he said too, like so you can keep track of are you getting better or getting worse.
Yeah, it's true. Like if I change my loadout to something else and then like suddenly do like consistently less DPS every round.
When I play with randoms, I am pretty ruthless. I just like, if they don't play the way I want them to, it's like, see ya. Sorry, you didn't make the cut.
And there's a lot of that that's learning curve for games like this. Where in order to have a good team and effectively go through dungeons, you have to have people healing and fighting and not just
but sometimes people don't want to learn because they're like no, I know what's best, and I'm like, well, too bad you're not in the party anymore.
Good luck being your own party leader.
Wow, you guys are ruthless about my dishes here. I'd rather eat ash.
I just think more information that the players have, like, there's just lots of possibilities from, getting better yourself to tailoring your character to, making sure you're forming the right parties.
Yeah. I'm sure in the future there'll be like a third party.
2 weeks to get hit by those things.
There can also be third party plugins in the future for that kind of stuff.
When you mentioned that WoW plugin,
if we did this dungeon 3 times, but we did it with 3 chronomancers and we just smash, we're like, okay, wow, this one needs chronomancers to win this dungeon,
Yeah. But yeah, WoW definitely has a ton of like third party plugins that you can use to like pretty much customize the interface to however you want to play. And
that's a good point. There's a whole market for that.
Developers. Mm-hmm. Especially when they're like you have a large community, like building stuff like that, you end up just having all those like community made options out there. So eventually I'm sure there will be stuff like that that's just like a real-time tracker of how much DPS has the party done and how much each individual person has contributed to that. and all that.
Yeah, well,
That's
and like think about it. This is a blockchain game, like decentralized, you know,
And I'm kind of
community-driven
nerdy. I like that
efforts.
stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely makes sense.
Yeah, that's an exciting prospect to this other end of all this like blockchain gaming, is that like the third party market for stuff built on top of these games could be like its own beast. Just
Yeah, and how cool would it be to find out too that you were like the #1 chronomancer, like you did the most damage in a season or something like that, or
yeah, that too. Yeah, that's another thing that like in big games like this, it's like nice to be able to like see how other people's stats work out, so that you can see like if someone else is playing my same class, like how are they doing more damage than me, and I can like look
Yeah,
up
what's the meta?
Oh, get out of there.
I think even just keeping track of stats can drive amazing competition between people.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone loves climbing the leaderboard. I was definitely getting harder into blockchain brawlers yesterday because I was like, oh man, one more win and I'm #1.
Yeah.
You know, and someone like JCluster too, who's hosting a bunch of new players who are, you know, playing their first and second playthroughs ever. You know, you could do like a monthly leaderboard, like, you know, you were my best level 1 or whatever. You know,
I don't like the concept of pitting people against each other in that way. Personally, call me Canadian, but I'm just like, can't we all be winners?
Conceptually, you could think about it as like you're making the information available to people, and if you want to compete about it, that's up to you. But you can also just use it to like track your own progression or something. Maybe, I don't know. I'd like the competitive side of it though, but yeah,
I'm just like, come on, man, we all did great. Let's just all be nice.
You're like, we all beat this dungeon. You're like, yes, but I beat it harder than you did.
You're like, great, you can leave. Take your ego and pack it up, put it in a box, send it off to where
I'd be like, look, man, can you, looking at these stats, can you really afford to lose me out of your party?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like,
well,
I don't know.
How I just held the whole team down. You really want to start this argument?
It's like, oh man, my back hurts from carrying this team.
We'll find another one. That's what I like. I'm like that. I'm just like, oh, you think you're so great? That's too bad.
Well, and plus there's the people who think they're the best, but then if you show them the stats, we're like, actually,
that too. Yeah, there's the flip side of there.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
No, I would like it just for, you know, party creation too. You know, like, you know, if I could check and, you know, I'm trying to form a party of level 30 people and, you know, someone's obviously way underperforming. You know, I've got a choice between 3 applicants. You know, you're trying to, you know, make a party that's going to grind all night.
Yeah.
It just, more information just has more possibilities all around.
Yeah, that's true. It's definitely like, it can be used for good or evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're the guy who didn't get a party invite because your stats are terrible, then it sounds evil. But if you're the guy whose stats are good and you got onto the monster team, then it's good.
Yeah, I do agree though. Like that, you know, I'm not gonna be as sweaty as a lot of people that have better stats than me, but it's also fun to just like shoot the shit with people while you're like running through this and like so.
That's part of it. Like how much money you can make at this game, like how serious it gets. Because if it gets really serious and people are grinding and making really good income, play to earn, then you know you're gonna want it to be able to just track stuff and make sure that people are helping and putting the best teams out there.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, when it becomes more focused on that side, it definitely becomes really like important. I was thinking more of like just the like hanging with friends to have fun. Like I don't really care how good my friends are at games as long as we're just shooting the shit. Like
yeah, shooting the shit's one thing for sure.
I've definitely ran into people who take stats too seriously though. Like I'll play Counter-Strike Go and I'll have someone on my team who won't go defuse a bomb because they think they might die and they want to keep their kill death higher. So like instead of going and actually playing the game, they're like, I'm just gonna hide in this corner so I don't die and my kill death is slightly higher. And I'm like, yeah, you're kind of defeating the purpose of. It is also a strategy to save. Like if there's 10 versus 1, I get it when you're like, it's better to save my income than die and lose my gun. But if it's like a 2v1 and you're just like, nah, I'd rather not risk it, then it's like you care a little too much about stats, and your stats are actually affecting your ability for your team to win.
That's funny.
I don't know if you guys have played League of Legends, but like when you think about rank, that's basically the same thing. It's just how good is your KD ratio or your win-loss ratio. Yeah. And when people come in flashing, oh, I'm gold, it's like, okay, so, but like they play like shit, or they just like berate everybody for doing their job, and they're like blaming it. You know, like it just gets so toxic.
Yeah. That's true. Like a lot of those games are like, yeah, you're gold in a team game because you have good teammates, and you know, like it's not because you're the best; it's because you're on the winning team.
Yeah.
Overwatch is another game where Overwatch, the stats are really deceptive. Like, people care about like, getting gold medals. Like, you're getting gold medal in a category you shouldn't be getting a gold medal in because you're playing your class incorrectly. Like, it's not a good thing, but you think it's good just because, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like, look, I got gold damage. It's like, yeah, but you're the healer. All the damage characters are dying.
Sorry, I'm just
like, you're not healing anything. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, so
I just see, you know, I think this is going to have a different dynamic when it gets open than, you know, a lot of the other games, because it is based on cryptocurrency, you know, because people are trying to play to earn.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the side of it where like the NFTs are exclusive to cosmetic buffs, which I think that really keeps it like in a level playing field between people who've invested like, you know, substantial amounts of like value versus someone who's just playing for free. Like you're not substantially outpacing the free player just because you put something in. You might like outpace them in
$500 helmet, like, so now you're just a champion.
Yeah, like exactly. You can't just walk in here and like have bought like some type of item that lets me just roll on everybody. And I think that also like, because it is cosmetic, it makes it a little less of a like I think it still keeps the focus on the gameplay more than like the.
No, I think
we'll have
you
to
can
see.
tell that the developers put some time and effort into the thought of how the economy is going to work, and
yeah, it reminds me of like the Blankos concept too, where like in Blankos you have those, you know, it's all cosmetics that you get, and it is play to earn in the sense that like, yeah, you want to have like the lower mint cosmetics, so it's like a mint sprint, but like the sprint is you have to grind the season out. First person to grind the season gets the mint one, and to that end, like it still keeps it very like you can play it like that, or you can play it very casually, and it still has like the appeal for both game types.
Yeah, I love Blankos for that.
Run. Yeah, this has a similar like approach too, where it's like, you know, because of the fact that it's not me trying to get the best shit or like get a better NFT or upgrade that. It's like, yeah, this is more like hanging out with my friends, grinding a like dungeon crawler. And then
how do you hit these monitors with fireballs? Can you? I feel like mine always go through them.
It's really hard to.
Just don't use fireballs.
Yeah, explode those fools. There you go. Oh, get out of there. Oh, you're stuck in the thing.
Oh, that guy hurt.
Nice, that deals quite a bit.
Oh no!
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to use one of those potions.
I got the revive.
Nice.
I can throw down one of those area of effect heals after this fight too. Oh, you already
got one here.
I didn't know you could use that in combat.
You just have to be like a certain distance away from any mobs.
Oh man, I just ate that fucking damage.
Oh shit, you're stuck in this like. Oh, you're all in here though, so that's good.
It's kind of like a good thing, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh. Damn, that area of effect there just healed pretty much everyone pretty well. That's good.
Blam.
Damn. Yeah, guys, we're doing it.
Heyo.
Ew,
What
what's that thing?
Talk.
Is that a watch or something?
Know a guy who needs that. Has the
Trip Nugs, I feel
invisibility
like-
spell.
Yeah. Trip Nugs is saying he thinks that. Oh, here, I also put up items that affect gameplay can work as NFTs. Just need to be balanced properly. I think the issue with that is the act of balancing an item or a gameplay item for gameplay is effectively, you know, adjusting the meta of a game, and it basically makes it so that people trading the secondary market of an NFT like market are investing into a meta, and then if you you know pay extra to buy the best gear and then the meta changes, you're gonna have pissed off people no matter how balanced the shit is. So I feel like there's no way to do that and keep people happy across the board.
No, I like it because you become good because you've played, you put the time into it, and then you get a really rare NFT. Like, so if you're playing the alpha or the beta, you might get a drop that's 1 of 100, you know, from an alpha or a beta. So 2 years from now, when the game's in open play, you got some really cool, really rare stuff that no one else can get, and it's super limited.
Yeah, that I like that a lot, and that I think is why like the cosmetic side of the NFT thing makes the most sense to me for these types of games, where it's like you can have like literally a 1 of 1 thing, like a helmet that's on fire or something, and nobody else can have it, and like if you're not online, neither is the helmet, you know, like that is really cool. But yeah, I don't know. Whenever there's a meta attached to the actual asset, and that meta changes, that means that those changes affect the values that people have, you know, priced those assets at, and when those changes happen, there's just no way that they're always going to be
well, something
you know,
kind of like that just
everybody.
happened with Splinterlands with their new Rooney Core cards. It's called Rooney Cores, and they're like ultra overpowered legendary cards that'll be like individually minted, so each card will be specifically different, and they're only making 6,000 of them. So if you got into the whitelist and are willing to spend $500 in Ethereum, you'll pretty much get like an overpowered card.
Yeah. And then if they eventually like adjust that overpowered thing, like how would you justify that to people who spent $500 on it, you know? It's like the reason I spent 500 is because I want, like, you promised me it was overpowered, and then if it affects the game adversely and the devs need to adjust that meta, then I don't know.
That's kind of one of the things I dislike the most about Splinterlands.
I think it's a larger move for them to be cross-chain integrated with Ethereum and potentially move entirely from the Hive blockchain over to Ethereum.
Yeah, I understand
Let's
the motivation.
Just face it, guys. Splinterlands is so pay to win.
Oh, that bomb just got me.
My definition of pay to win game. It's one of the most pay to win NFT games you could play.
It 100% is, yeah. And I think
the same can be said about almost all trading card games though. Like Magic, you could say is pay to win, so you can just buy the best deck, right?
Yeah,
that's true. If you want to compete in Magic in like a tournament level, you're probably spending like $400 on the deck, which is, it's true. I mean, it's a hard thing, but that's the same prospect though. It's like Magic, the cards in the deck are based on the current like meta, which is the standard edition, you know, and as those metas roll, those values change. So if you're buying like the best
which card game
meta,
isn't pay to win? Warsaken. Warsaken Blitz is not pay to win because any one of their combat cards, or you know, like what do you call it? Their soldiers does the same thing in Blitz, right? Like there's no one card better than the other at all. It's completely agnostic in that sense, right?
Yeah, the Warsaken 1 just gifted me an entire Blitz deck, so I can start playing it, and I just don't know how to play.
Awesome.
Yeah, I haven't like hooked into
I'm working on a video about how to play Warsaken. The AMA I did with them gonna come out soon. Share that with you, Sneaky.
But for a wax game, I think Warsaken looks great.
Oh shit, you guys all took damage at the same time.
I jokingly call Wax the blockbuster of the blockchain because they're just not modernizing or adapting to the future.
Yeah, there's there's like a lot of stuff that's still in like early stages on Wax, more so than like a lot of playable properties available at the moment, which is
But
interesting.
I'm a big Wax player, and I was a supporter of Blockbuster to the very end too.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I loved game releases at Blockbuster. Man, they give you like a 2-liter, a bag of Doritos, and a game.
Oh damn.
Renting was also
Yeah.
nice because if you didn't like the game, you didn't have to like keep on to it forever. You could just be like, okay, I played that for a week, and then this game.
Yeah. Now it's all about like like what is it, like the Xbox Game Pass, where you can just like download pretty much all the games as long as you have subscriptions provided. That's just wild.
Well, I think a lot of the bonuses that Hive and Wax had over Ethereum are going to go away now that the update's live, and they can have all these sidechains, like, you know, games operating entirely on Ethereum without gas fees.
Yeah.
I have yet to see it. Really though,
I'm not
like
sure. I mean, the
Ethereum
merger
is
doesn't
proof of
change the way
stake, but
it didn't change the way that any of the gas fees work at all. It just changed the way the consensus is derived. So it's no longer proof of work; it's all proof of stake. But you're still paying exactly the same fee structures as you were before. The reason that it feels a little cheaper at the moment is because, the difficulty rate doesn't need to adjust anymore like it used to when it was proof of work. So there's not like as often, like blocks are much more consistent now, so that you don't have a mempool queue stacking up and driving those fucking prices up as quickly. But it's definitely changed Ethereum's like infrastructure to allow for a new, less fee intensive like format.
Yeah.
We'll see what they actually update it to.
Well, Big Time's on Ethereum, right?
yeah, but it's a private chain essentially, right?
Yeah, it's like a side chain off Ethereum private. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
But yeah, the thing is, proof of stake on Ethereum didn't. Okay, so Wax is proof of stake, for example, right?
Yeah.
But Wax is cheap because Wax decided they wanted to be cheap. Ethereum isn't going to be cheap because they don't want to be. Even though they have the technology to now, that doesn't mean that it's going to be. Because all of the people who are validating with their stake still want that same piece of the pie.
Hey-o.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's definitely not a very cheap blockchain or as efficient as Wax as far as like doing e-commerce style transactions like blockchain gaming shit. I think blockchain gaming shit will always be on layer 2s.
Oh, hell yeah, I got a pocket watch.
Yep.
Are you sure it's not a gear though?
I think it was a gear.
It was a gear.
Oh.
I thought it was a watch.
That'll be handy. I think it's like level 11. I was hoping you'd pick it up. So it'll be like one of your first gears you can equip. And
what does a gear do? Oh, it goes on the pocket watch.
Oh yeah.
You weren't paying attention during our
I
tutorial.
was paying attention.
You're grounded.
That's why I thought it. I knew it had something to do with pocket watch. That's why I thought it was a pocket watch, but it's the gear.
Yeah.
It's like a ruby almost that you could attach to like a socket on your pocket
Essentially,
watch.
yeah.
Diablo.
That's your pocket watch.
Oh, that's a legendary level 19 belt. Wow.
Good job, guys. We did it. That concludes the play-in streams for me for the day.
Oh.
I
have a purple brutish hardy ill Shadowblade pocket watch tier 3.
Nice, man.
Hell yeah.
Fucking hell.
In an encrypted item.
Thanks for showing us this like firsthand. I feel like I get a lot more out of like learning how to get into this stuff by watching from like step 1 all the way into like, we started at like not having an account to now being like what, level 6, or what level did you get to, Lewis?
I think I'm level 5.
5.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wait, did I just get another dungeon? Oh no, I got another dungeon.
It was great being able to play with you guys. I loved it. I realized, there's only one account for the two of you. Does that mean that only one of you guys wants to play, or you guys both want an account?
Oh, I'm also interested. Lewis was saying that
I didn't get to pick up the loot yet.
Internet
no.
I've never done a play-in stream with a duo before, but I think that I should probably talk to my team about it, because
that's cool. I'm interested.
Probably means you should have one too.
Yeah, if that's cool, I'm definitely open to it. But I have signed up for the Twitter giveaway already, so we'll see. Fingers crossed.
Very good. Well, we'll see.
But otherwise, next time you come on, we can do.
Yeah, we're also down to do another stream.
Neon Max is always just chilling.
Yeah, right. Kick back on this like couch, get some fucking grind on.
Big chilling.
Sounds good, guys. I'm down for doing another one too. The next one, I'll take you guys on more of a tour of Time's End and show you all the different realms and things.
I'm
so
also
that'll be
interested
cool.
in the land set, like the spaces thing. Like
if you guys want to play tomorrow night, I'll be doing a play to win tomorrow night. If you guys want to party up again at about 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah, if I'm around, I'll stop in your stream, and I'm down to run some dungeons with you.
Yeah, we'll definitely try to get a full team in there so we can get an NFT drop live. That'd be sick.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
that's right.
You can take off if you want, JCluster, but I'm going to do one more giveaway for a Ruby Pass. But if you're, you've been streaming for a long time, so feel free to dip out. Dip out before. I can just send you the info after.
Well, I'm gonna run these Twitter giveaways too. It looks like I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna combine the contestants from both giveaways on a wheel of names and then just spin it twice. It's a little bit low for Twitter Picker. I'll do that now. You can do your marbles, and I'll let you know who wins.
Nice.
Play the
exclamation mark play if you want to join
this. Ladies and gentlemen, this hit for the world, live from the sold-out HSBC Arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
There's our audio cue, not on the soundboard. From the actual YouTube video that I ripped it from.
Let's go.
This is for a big time pass, which again, you can join the giveaway even if you don't want to play, but we'll just go down the list and we'll pass it on to whoever wants to play. It's not something you can sell or flips, so and it links to your email, so only take the pass if you actually want to play big time.
Nice. Ooh. Ethereum's kind of coming back a bit. I bet it falls soon.
And Simple Scientists, I know you're not chatting with us, but thank you for the help, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks for carrying me. I definitely was not doing the majority of the work in that dungeon.
You did great.
I was trying to just not get in the way. Throw down some AoEs when I could.
What's like the next spell that your class unlocks, Lewis?
I'm not sure. I'll probably upgrade the AoE one to be more powerful next. But
yeah, can you increase the size of its area of effect, or
not the size, but your cooldown reduction will be better and do more damage, and it'll take less mana to cast spells, so or less mana to cast.
Nice.
Well, one of the tips I think JCluster gave us when we were playing was when you're looking at your character, you'll see where the skills are naturally heavy, like either intelligence or strength. And for the first 20 levels, you should probably just be putting it all into those stats, like all into intelligence or, whatever your primary stat is.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I'm doing, mainly intelligence. And then I did some vitalities inside. I was like, oh, I'm a glass cannon. I need some more health.
Yeah. JCluster first is asking, who brought you into Wax initially? How did you first get into Wax?
How did I get into Wax?
Uplands.
Crypto Monkeys? Alien World.
It was...
Those are
I was doing my 30 Days of Giving challenge where every day I wanted to feature a different NFT creator from...
Yeah.
And then there was people... It was Jose Mental was like, well, I know a bunch of NFT creators, but they're on Wax. And I was like, well, none of my demographic really, or my audience really uses Wax, I don't think. But then I just was like, well, screw it. I want to feature new creators. Some of these projects look really cool. So I just dove into it. And
what an upset.
That was it.
Jose Mental. Wow. What a small world.
Congrats to Eric And
Yeah,
also,
do
dude,
you remember what your first NFT was?
Yeah. Do you?
it was Faded Monsuda, I think.
Really? Faded Monsuda was your first NFT? That's awesome.
Well, my first wax one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your first ever NFT? Crypto Kitties?
Technically, it was the one that I made that I was telling you about, but that doesn't really count. Other than that,
I got my first NFT from T Davis.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I think
NFT Gamer TV.
Yep, NFT Gamer TV.
My first NFT was a Blanco.
Damn. All right, that's a good one.
Yeah, and then it was Decentraland wearables. I got a lot of those, and was like, okay. And then some PFPs and random NFT generative art.
Yeah,
from there,
I got some of that going. This is good. The first one was a Crypto Kitty in like 2016 or 17 or something. It's like a.
I've got Neon Space TV up here on my TV back, so I have to. I can look back here and see the chat.
Oh yeah,
it's a legit setup.
Right. Definitely, that's pretty dope.
So is Dude in the chat? In your guys' chat?
Great guy. Yeah, TD is a legend of blockchain. I mean, there's so many people. When I asked them, like, what got you into blockchain, or where was your first NFT, or like, what was your biggest like moment in blockchain? And they're like a lot of stories start with T Davis helping them out and like setting them on the right path.
Nice. Yeah, he's definitely out there, like helping people like
from
onboard
Twitter
and stuff and understand stuff. Teaching.
I did a few streams with Sonica where we were playing Blancos like back in the day. I know Sonica from NFT Gamer TV also is a Blancos fan.
Sweet.
I think I got into Uplands, and as a brand new person into cryptocurrency, I didn't know any. I was just like, I just thought every NFT was just gold. Like no matter what the project, if it was an NFT, So I ended up joining like a couple harmful projects, and he helped me out a ton. Just gave free advice and just helped you out. I was like, man, you have no reason to help me, but thank you.
Yeah.
Baggy. What is up with these names? Baggy.
Baggy Hodler.
Baggy.
Baggy Hodler from our community.
He's definitely an active person in our community. What's your
He's not in here, then that'll work.
What's your most coveted NFT?
My most coveted NFT would probably be my legendary gold foil Cthulhu from Splinterlands.
Nice. That sounds like a pretty like top tier one in that game. I think mine's probably.
I guess mine is Blanco.
Yeah. Your Blanco? Nice. Yeah.
I really like my Professor Meowington Blanco. Might be one of my favorite.
It's a good one.
Yeah, nice. Mine's probably my Stake DAO NFT.
Ooh, what was this gold thing you just dropped here? A Prodigy-esque Serpentine Warrior Pocket Watch Tier 5?
Yeah, good luck. Yeah. That's going to take you a long time to use. You have to be like level 40 or something for that. Yeah, mine is Ultra B Dino Blanco right now. That's probably the highest value NFT I have.
Nice. How much do those go
for?
I
have 3 legendary gold foil Splinterland cards from the Untamed edition that are probably my 3 most valuable NFTs.
Let me see. The cheapest one I can see, the lowest listed of my Stake DAO one is listed for 1 Ethereum.
I also like my my Epic from Blockchain Brawlers just because like I started in Blockchain Brawlers with just a common Scotty and I grinded my way all the way up to I'm forgetting his name, Colt Tenderfoot. So I feel like I earned it, which is nice. Like even though you can just buy it for way cheaper. Now it's like that one has a close spot. And my first ever edition of Crypto Monkey I like a lot. I got the Crypto Monkey. Oh, thank you for the raid, Hydro.
The monkey printer. Right? The first Crypto Monkey. I have like an Alien Worlds Crypto Monkey, like the monkey miner.
Yeah, the monkey printer go bird, I think it's called.
That's a pretty cherished one. I guess you know what? My Wax Ambassador gold badge, that I really I feel like
that's also I like that one.
It's an NFT I really like.
That's a cool one.
Let's do a giveaway
chat. I've
real
been
quick.
ignoring my chat. So the winners are in the chat there, just so you guys know.
Geekoriki is another active member of our community.
Nice, yeah.
Some of those people are in Europe, so they might have gone to sleep. Like, started on our stream, and we've been going for 3 hours. So
that's true. We're going for like a little, like 3.5 almost. I feel like today. The stake deal NFT I had was fucking phenomenal. It gave you, it's 1 of 100, and it gave you exclusive access into a staking strategy that paid out in like stable coin liquidity on Curve. And it
Dang, can I have that NFT?
It paid for itself while that thing was going, and in like stable coin, which was crazy. But at this point, it hasn't had any utility in probably like 8 months or so. They announced that they're adding a temporary fix. They're just gonna have you'll be able to stake it for just SDT tokens, which I fucking love those. So
Hydro,
really looking forward to that.
What do we think of Big Time? We had a lot of fun playing Big Time.
Yeah,
definitely gonna continue to play it.
That's impressive. It's very well, like it's a pretty elaborate like game that you could definitely get lost in for hours and like grind up your character. It's cool.
Hydro,
if you want
Insider.
to.
Oh yeah, he runs NFT.
I was just gonna say you should hit JCluster. I can send you his Discord information, but I know NFT Insider does articles on games and like you do streams and interviews as well, so it might be worth connecting with him.
Would love
so
to take you on a tour.
Take you on a tour of Big Time, my friend, for sure.
I'd be extremely excited if Big Time announced that they were gonna have cross like chain towards Wax, and you'd be able to eventually trade your NFTs on Wax sometime down the line. That would be a huge.
Yeah,
I just try to remind people about that this is a closed beta too, and if you've ever played, or I mean alpha, if you've ever played an alpha of any other game, like this is a very polished game for being
very polished. Yeah,
so far.
It's like more polished than a lot of like current blockchain games that are like, you know, betas that are just like have been in beta since they launched and are just public for a long time now. And it's like ahead of a lot of that stuff in my opinion. It's really like well done, smooth. Although we did have a couple of glitches still, and there's still definitely some alpha hiccups, like falling through the map when you're loading in and like making sure you know, some stuff that it's like, oh yeah, we are still in alpha, but like man, it's very comprehensively well put together and like feels like a fun MMO.
Well, I mean, and also how many games go into like an alpha or beta and stay there for 5 years? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure PUBG's still in beta.
Oh yeah, like so many.
Blankos was in beta for like 2 years too. Blankos is finally launching season 1. I was like, how many season zeros are there? But it is like, I don't know, if you played Blankos last year and you play it now, like the interface is so much cleaner. Like I like all the updates. I know some people got pissed when they like nerfed the movement system a bit and they made it a little bit, but like I don't know. I think overall a lot of the decisions like were good overall for Blankos, even if they in the immediate upset some of the community. I was pissed at first because it was like, I don't know, I was getting the top 5 on like every race and I was used to flying and jumping and like I don't know, I had the movement system mastered, then they changed it, so it's like now I suck again and I have to relearn it, so it's frustrating. But like after I played Brawl a bunch, it's like, okay, now I understand what they're doing and this makes sense and it works and it's just different.
Oh no, we suck again.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna show the chase pull out of this pack we're giving away. I'm losing my voice.
I wanna do it.
I love that animation.
That's a collab we did with Crittercraft. And then we're giving away a Crittercraft collab pack. And this is a 1-card pack with 4 different rarities, and that is the rarest thing you can pull out of it. There's only 25. So good luck to everybody.
Is that to get a trail?
Oh yeah, the trails are also colored different.
Yeah, the trails are colored to like that's the epic trail, and then the trail turns to blue for the rare, and then green for the uncommon, and white for the common. So the trails are like the same as they are when you're playing Crittercraft if you have a custom trail. But here we go. Thank you for the follow. I guess now is the time we should say, since we have some new people watching, we do not send prizes to accounts that do nothing but claim and sell. You have to buy NFTs, and we also check on several sources for multi-counters. So if you enter multiple wallets into a race, you'll be disqualified and banned. But as long as you actually support NFT creators and you're part of the Wax community, you're totally fine to enter and win our prizes.
What about claim and hodl? Can I hodl and not sell?
I think if you have nothing bought and you only ever have claimed stuff, that would disqualify you.
Yeah, that's mainly just because like you can't tell the difference between somebody who's multi-accounting and not, because if they're smart enough to not send wax between their accounts.
Wax detectives.
But also, we make exceptions. Like, there's somebody I know that collects Funko, and when he sent me his account, it had 0 bought, but a bunch of Funko in there. So then I went and checked. It's like, oh, you have a drop wallet, and you're buying a bunch of drops. So I do like more due diligence than.
Yeah, it's not like a flat metric, but we kind of announce it as a flat metric because we're not trying to explain exactly what things we're looking for, so people can easily avoid those pitfalls.
Good point.
Yeah, if you buy drops, it says 0 purchase too. So I do check, like, if you have stuff in your wallet, where did it come from? And I'll check the transaction histories, and I will see if people are buying them or they just claim them from giveaways constantly.
Yeah, and if you
I bought a Beast and Butchers pack.
Nice.
Oh yeah, see, if you buy drops too, that doesn't show up on your like wallet as like purchasing like history because it doesn't count.
Beast and Butchers has their set bonuses are coming out like in the next week. If you completed a set for that comic, you get a cover. Oh, Rax.
Yeah,
we know Rax. Rax is a real person.
Hive transactions over to my accountant as a write-off for tax purposes. Would that be advertising?
Which I think I missed that.
All right, friends. It's time for me to bid you adieu.
Yeah, we're also going to sign off.
Thank you very much.
Close out with buying the dip. Yeah. But do you want to post? Let's post your Twitch one more time, just in case.
Yeah, we're gonna play ourselves out or be played out. Watch our boy Kevin lose lots of money.
And also follow So Sneakery. Is it just Twitch/So Sneakery or?
Yeah, and thanks for having me here tonight, guys. It was a blast, and congratulations. Good job on that dungeon run.
Right, Lewis. I think got 3 of the like artifact pieces already, so 30% of the way to like getting to roll the dice for an NFT.
Yeah, man. I have yet to successfully roll that dice, but keep trying, and one day I'll get one.
Nice. But yeah, I think we'll probably just play us out right now.
From St. Perm. I really want that.
Buying the dip.
Trying to pull people's URLs that it's playing sound. Yeah, we're gonna play us out buying the dip, and we will see you all tomorrow at noon is when we stream, right?
That's right.
And we will be doing a food fight. We're gonna do Jack in the Box versus McDonald's versus Wendy's. We'll let the audience live vote while we argue on our team, which is better. And you all decide.
If you like Wendy's, come back tomorrow. Watch the stream.
If you like Wendy's, we stream at 6 or 7 p.m. If you like Jack in the Box, come by at noon. I'm arguing for Jack in the Box, so I'm going to tell you the wrong time if you're going to join Max's team.
It's Wendy's lovers unite. Vote down Jack in the Box. Join us at noon tomorrow.
Trepnung, you're already in our Discord, but hit me up on Discord. I'm PolishDog90 or Lewis in our server, and I will hook you up with. If you can send me your account name and your email link to your big time account, I will send that to JCluster, and then he will help you pass. But just hit me up on Discord for that, and we'll chat through it. Also, if you want to hang and talk NFT games, join our Discord. But thanks for watching, everybody.
Oh man, your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you, with you. Oh man, your boy Kevin just lost lots of money. Oh, but that's okay. I am with you. Here we go, come on, push it, find the dip, find the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, find the dip, find the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, find the dip, find the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Oh my God, what's happening? First of all of this whining by Wall Street is making me sick. 140% of GameStop was short. GameStop was short. You can't allow Wall Street to short 75% of its stock, crush these companies into the dirt, thousands of stocks into the dirt. Then when the individual makes money, everyone's entrepreneurs. I have a kid who bought a house, paid $50,000 and bought a house. After decades of the short, you have to accept the fact that individual investors
players are playing the same game that you're playing, and now you're losing.
Here we go, come on, push it, find the dip, find the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, find the dip, find the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, find the dip, find the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Oh my God, what's happening? Here we go, come on, push it, find the dip, find the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, push it, push it, find the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, find the dip, find the dip. Here we go, come on, push it. Oh my God, what's happening?
There's a lot of power in organizing online. 2 million people can get together in a subreddit. They